This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Break.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyon, said hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
You worked hard, saved well, and invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
In times of loss, ServPro brings hope. With expertise in Minot and Bismarck, we don't just restore homes, we rebuild lives.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
If the job involves dirt, we can tackle it. Dig It Up Backhoe Service. Site preparation, demolition, road building and grade raises, culvert installation, directional drilling, and every kind of dig. No job too big or too small. It's Dig It Up Backhoe Service. Find them online, digitupbackhoe.com, or call 701-722-3315. It's Dig It Up Backhoe.
Why not Minot? Well, Friesen's the reason today, but we are back inside the Magic City campus here of Minot, North Dakota. Welcome in to PSP Network's coverage of AA basketball here in the great state of North Dakota, where the hardwood is polished, the rims are ready, and folks, we've got ourselves a doubleheader on PSP today. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dallas Hansen, alongside the great and powerful Bryce Skutnik. Bryce, we made it. How you feeling today?
Good. Another good weekend of basketball in front of us here, and feels good to be out of the cold. I tell you what, I was out there for a couple minutes, and that was enough for me, my friend.
Well, we've got two great games ahead of us, a lot of storylines, and one afternoon that everybody cannot miss. With this first game, Bryce, a lot of different moving pieces. It's the Brant Bully. We've got the Minot High Magicians versus the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. A big homecoming, if you will, for a good friend of yours, and that's Tim Brant, the head coach of the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs.
Yeah, Tim Brant, a good friend of mine, a Minot High School alum, played here, was a good player for a couple years, and played for Gene Manson, and it's always fun to come back home. He's shaking hands, smiling. It's always a cool moment when you come back to where you played and share those moments with people you know and people from around the community.
And also, it's the first home game for first-year head coach Jeremy Brant, who spent a little time in Class B with the Beulah Miners, where he won a state championship in Beulah, and then he went to Minot State University and was an assistant coach, very successful assistant coach, I might add. But now he finds himself the head man here at Minot High, replacing Dean Winchesky, who retired. But do you think there's any jitters down there right now for Coach Jeremy Brant in the first home game?
There is a buzz with Jeremy Brant around here. There is, and everyone's excited. There was a lot of unknown coming into this season with replacing a lot of moving parts. A lot of kids moved on, graduated. A lot of young pieces come in with not a lot of varsity experience. Jeremy Brant showed us something that he can coach. This last weekend in Fargo, I mean, quite a showing by the Magicians and what they were able to accomplish in that split last weekend in Fargo.
Well, let's talk about one of the players to watch for the Magi, and it's a kid that shined out really bright, and that's Oakley Trueblood. And Bryce, let's be honest, Oakley Trueblood, very tall, very athletic, and one of those kids at 6'9", just a junior. There's room to grow, if you will.
Yeah, I felt really small sitting next to him on PSP Primetime on Wednesday. He's definitely grown, added some size. Double in both games last weekend. How about this? This is what stood out to me, though. 12 assists in those ball games this last weekend combined. So his ability to find his teammates. He's been working on that outside game, trying to work on his range and his jump shot and stuff, and really excited to see him here today versus Cheyenne.
Well, when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about Cheyenne and some players to watch on their side of the court. We'll be right back.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
we started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Hey, welcome back to PSP Network. Appreciate you joining us here on a Saturday afternoon at the Magic City campus. We got a fun one coming up here. It's the boys first, then we're going to have the girls. The Majets are going to take on Cheyenne as well. But Bryce, as promised, we need to talk a little bit about the other side of the court and one of their players that I must say, talking with Coach Brandt this morning, we had that nice conversation. But how about this player, Kason Bernstein?
Kason Bernstein, great size out there. Controls the paint for this team. I'd like to see him even a little more aggressive. I'd like to see him, his back to the basket, on the block, kind of demanding that ball more down in the paint. Great size, like he said. One of the best rebounders in the EDC is Mr. Bernstein.
Would you say if he comes out to play today, they have a legit chance to pull off?
They really do. He's going to have to be a big part. I think on paper, Sheyenne does have a rebounding advantage in this game. They've got some good size, one of the better rebounding teams in the state. I know that was a frustration last night for Sheyenne versus Mandan. A lot of long rebounds given up in that game versus Mandan. But, Bernstein, they got to get double-digit offensive rebounds. Bernstein needs to be a part of that. And the second chance points, they got to win that column tonight.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about our standings because it's starting to heat up. But it's been an interesting first weekend and something I want to cover. It's kind of been a WDA versus EDC weekend, if you will. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. I mean, look at this. WDA, 26 wins on the season so far. EDC has 7, is the strength in the West. I know you're an East guy.
Shout out to O&P for that count and that graphics. And that's a big time by O&P there. But, yeah, it's been the West. You've seen it with Mandan. Mandan's looked terrific. Bismarck High. So the West is showing their strength. They're kind of puffing their chests and flexing. See if Sheyenne could try and put a win in that column for the EDC here today.
Take a quick look at our standings here for the boys. Century number 1 right now, and we were talking about this early on, but Century's out playing in Nebraska right now, and they're playing some good quality basketball teams.
Yeah, Century's out there making the trip. Couple victories, I know they've got one more game today. That's quite the challenge early in the season when you start talking 3 games in 3 days. It's essentially a WDA style region tournament is what they're doing, 3 games in 3 days. So kudos to them. Hats off. I love Horace. I love Evenson, what he's doing there. How about Dickinson last night? A guy well in Cranston. He went off for the Mavericks in a big win for Dickinson.
Well, Dickinson High puts up 101 points in their victory over Shanley, and Boston's Cranston had 41 of that 100.
1,000 points.
1,000 points, and they did it without one of their.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations goes out to Boston Cranston and Company, but Dickinson High did that without their starting 6'5" center, and Cameron Wolf, who's out indefinitely with a ankle injury.
Yeah, we know they're a team that can score, they can get out in transition, and Cranston really just flexed his muscle and got going offensively and heated up as that game went along last night.
Well, when we come back, we're going to have my favorite part of the pregame show. It is Bryce Gunick's Keys to the Game. We'll be right back.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back into the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely services that won't slow you down. Make sure to check them out today. 25 years, the Lundins taking care of people. Local actually matters to them. Not to mention this oil change is a stay in your car drive-through oil change is typically performed in 15 minutes or less. They are located in Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota. Right now, Bryce, let's talk a little bit about your Northern Plains Heat and Air keys to the game. Make sure to check out Northern Plains Heat and Air. There's no other choice to seal your Heat and Air game than Northern Plains Heat and Air. Call Dylan today at 222-2155 to make sure your furnace is ready for the winter months ahead. New installation upgrades and all your furnace and AC needs. Again, that's Dylan today at 222-2155. So for Sheyenne, you said rebound battle.
Yeah, that's their advantage in this game. They've got to create some second chances. They've got to get to double-digit offensive rebounds. That's always a goal for Coach Brandt. Got to win that rebounding battle with that great size if you're Sheyenne here this afternoon.
And how about for Minot High?
Minot High, you got to start fast. We saw it last night. Sheyenne really struggled to get out of the gate, only had 13 points in that first half. So if you're Minot, try and get them out early, try and get out in transition, get some easy buckets, get going early offensively.
Right now, we're going to pay tribute to the greatest country in the world, and that's the playing of our national anthem. We want to just thank all our troops that are overseas. Wherever you are, just want to thank you and appreciate you letting us do this today, because without you, it isn't possible. Everyone here at PSP appreciates everything you've done. We'll now tune in to the PA announcer, the playing of the national anthem.
At this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able, remove your hats, and face the flag to honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Well, Bryce, there's one thing that happens after the national anthem. That's tip-off time here. How are we feeling? The gym's starting to fill up here at Minot High School.
Yeah, Cheyenne's got a really good crowd out here. I know it's an overnight trip for a lot of these people, with playing in Mandan last night and then off to Minot High today. So long weekend, but they traveled really well here today.
Yeah, it was just, it's been a long trip for Sheyenne, who's coming off that loss last night against Mandan. Very tough, and everybody's starting to talk a little bit, Bryce, about this Mandan basketball team starting to make some noise.
Mandan really shot the ball well in that ball game. Like I said, limiting Sheyenne to 13 first half points. They never looked back after that first half. They controlled the game from the tip. So many shooters on that Mandan team, so many guys to account for their opponents.
So how did Sheyenne get to 1-2, you might be asking? Well, their first game of the season back on December 5th, they beat Williston High 95-63. Then they traveled to a very tough Bismarck High team. They lose 78-57. And then last night, just now in Mandan, they lose to the Braves. Their starting lineup's going to look a little bit like this. Coming out, number 0, a junior, 5'11", that's Caden Smith. And they're going to go with number 5, Tyson Keller. And then number 2, Chase Spellman. Kaysen Bernstein, who we talked about in the Valve and East Oil Change pregame show, very talented player. And then number 24, the big man, 6'6", junior, it's Tanner Krejcha. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Minot High Magicians. They are excited. Again, this is first-year head coach Jeremy Brandt's first home game. Magi coming to this game 1-1, and they're going to go with Drew Jordan. Drew Jordan so far this year has kind of been this point scorer.
I used to come early to these games purposely last year to watch Drew Jordan in those JV games. He's so fun to watch. He's really elevating everything he's done this season. 19 versus West Fargo Horace, 26 versus West Fargo. Huge weekend, huge start for Drew Jordan.
Then they're going to go with the 6'2 sophomore Patrick Shanahan, then the 6'2 senior Taven Archer. And here he is, the big man, Jalen Gunville. Obviously, if you're from Minot, you know the Gunville name. His older brother, a fantastic player and somebody that you can really look up to. And then last but not least, it's the 6'9 junior, Oakley Trueblood, a name you're going to have to get used to hearing around the WDA. Trueblood having an outstanding start to his season.
Yeah, he was terrific. We talked about those double-doubles. Last weekend, a huge start for him. How about Gunville? Gunville shot the ball extremely well over the weekend in Fargo as well. Such a prolific shooter. Chances are, if you're a Gunville, you know how to shoot the basketball. Jalen definitely knows how to do that. See if he continues his hot start this afternoon.
That concludes our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Again, check them out in Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota. Oil changes are typically performed in 15 minutes or less. Appreciate them coming on board. It is time for tip-off here. We've been working on the scoreboard literally all day. Not all day, the last couple hours, but we cannot get it to work. Our apologies, so we're going to continue working on it at halftime. Again, that's not the way we like to do things here at PSP, so we will continue to get some tech folks down on that at halftime. Minot High in their home whites, Cheyenne in their away blacks, and we are off right away. It's Cheyenne controlling the tip. Minot High coming out in that man-to-man defense, very pesky. That's something Coach Brandt loves to hang his hat on, Jeremy Brandt, that is. Cheyenne really taking their time here with their first offensive possession. They're going to give out to Bernstein. He's going to go out of bounds, so turnover number 1 on Fargo Cheyenne.
I don't mind that, though. I like Bernstein. I was telling him to be more aggressive. He attacks the rim there, but deflection off his leg right over to Minot High.
Patrick Shanahan brings it down over the left side, and he traveled, so both teams a little rusty. Back-to-back turnovers on both squads.
Yeah, trading turnovers early, see if both teams get settled down here.
Couple notes here on Jeremy Brandt. He's 2 wins away, I believe. That's unofficially of his 500th career win as a head coach. So some history can be made here for the Magi if he gets that number 500. Cheyenne now with the basketball, 17:22 to go in the first half. Out to the right wing, great defense. We're going to have a foul called. Foul will go against 23, Oakley Trueblood, and you don't want Trueblood to get in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's something you can't afford. Just his presence on the floor, that size. Can't have him in foul trouble. It's such a big piece to what Minot likes to do.
Nice pump fake. Trueblood goes up for the block, but we're going to have a foul. This one's going to go against Taven Archer, his first personal, so 2 team fouls already for Minot High.
Yeah, that was a big call there. You could have maybe got Oakley with the body.
And he would have been
if
sitting
I'm
on the
Oakley,
bench.
I'm looking at my teammates saying, hey, can you raise your hand on that one? Help a guy out here.
An old trick, but a good trick. The first one from Bernstein is no good. So Casey, the 6'7 senior, has had quite the campaign so far in 2025. The lefty trying to put the first points of the basketball game up, and he will. So that makes it 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Minot High trying to make some noise now, down 1-0 early on in this basketball game. Trueblood tries to bank it off the back iron, no good. Rebound's going to go to Kratcha. Quickly down to the baseline, it's Chase Spellman. Spellman goes up, nice block, down low. Shanahan brings it down. He's been the high point man for Minot High. To the corner, they go to Drew Jordan. Jordan nails the 3 from the corner. Hello, Drew Jordan.
That's a great job, great penetration there. Finding a wide open Jordan was Shanahan. Jordan continues his hot start this season.
Here comes a set play from head coach Tim Brandt. They go with Caden Smith, top of the key, in and out. Nice set play, though, from coach Tim Brandt. Rebound goes to the Magi. Quickly up the court, it's going to be Shanahan, top of the key. This kid can be dangerous as well. Takes a Trueblood screen. Shanahan back over to Jalen Gunville. Gunville's going to drive, puts up a nice run, blocked. What a nice defensive play from Spellman.
Got Spielman there. It's been the help side defense from him early.
That one's going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say off the Magician, so it's going to be another out of bounds play. Magi 3, Mustangs 1 so far. 16:03 left to go in the first half. Kyson Keller inbounds it. Top of the key, it's going to be Cheyenne still deep three this time. Top of the key, off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes in between the legs of Trueblood. Picked up by Archer. Offensively, Bryce, does it seem like both teams are kind of feeling themselves out right now? You can tell the basketball season's pretty fresh.
Yeah, definitely. It's been the help side defense of everything's kind of been highly contested, except that Drew Jordan with Shanahan penetrated, got in the lane, found him wide open in the corner. But I tell you, Oakley Trueblood is moving around. I know he's got that early foul, but it ain't stopping him from being aggressive. He's flying around defensively for Minot High.
Minot High will now take it towards the half-court line again. Magi 3, Mustangs 1. 15:40 left here in the first half. Appreciate you joining us here on PSP Network. First home game for the Magicians. Nice drive here by Shanahan. Gets it down low to Trueblood. Trueblood goes up. Can't get it to fall, so the pesky defense from Cheyenne. Quickly up the court to Keller. Ooh, very close to a travel there, but a good job holding his pivot. That's Kracha. No good. Tipped out of bounds by the Mustangs. What do you think is going through Tim Brand's head right now? Because you just had a tough game against Mandan. Now you come up against a tough Magi team, but his team is playing well early.
Well, he told me something he was going to do early in the game, so I've been looking for that. I don't want any spoilers.
Oh, boy.
So I'll let you know if it happens, though. But, yeah, it's, it's been struggles offensively to start the game. So see if they can get a better flow, not settle, maybe attack the rim more.
Jordan with a spin move, kick out to Archer. Archer in the corner. Can he arch one up? No, he cannot. Long rebound is gathered up by Caden Smith. Smith, the 5'11 junior, the true point guard for this Fargo Cheyenne Mustang basketball team. They like this double elbow post. Caden Smith loses the handle, picks it back up. Gonna have a drive on the baseline here by Spellman. Another foul. This time it's gonna go against Taven Archer. That's his second personal. So foul trouble early on for Taven, the senior. Alex Winchesky checks in the basketball game. 6-foot sophomore, the son of Dean Winchesky, longtime coach here. Oh, nice job by Gunville, but it goes off his foot. Good recognition, though.
Yeah, great awareness there. Looked like they might have had a layup for a second, but Gunville helps deflects it.
Spellman's going to drive. Kicks back out now to Kracha. Kracha's going to spin around here. Loves using that pivot move. Nice job there by Tanner.
You gotta love that if you're Coach Brandt. You said Kracha's gotta be more aggressive for this team. Him and Bernstein, you've seen it early here in this ball game.
3-3 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. We're all tied up. 14-15 to go here in the first half. Trueblood's in true trouble. It's going to be tipped away. Nice defense there from the Mustangs. Bernstein's going to get credited with the steal. Now they're off to the races. Keller's going to go up, and we're going to have a block. We'll go against Gunville.
Also, another good side. He wants to see Keller go more downhill, no settling, get into the body of Gunville there. It's already the 4th team foul on Minot here in this first half.
So now to the Serpro free throw line. It's going to be Kyson Keller. He nails the first one. Keller, 6'6", junior. Mustangs now take the lead by 1, 4-3. Second attempt is up, make it 5-3. 14:06 to go. Mustangs up by 2. Drew Jordan brings it down. A lot of these players from Minot High seen some first-time varsity action. Winchesky, one of those. He's got the pedigree. Does he have the game? Trueblood now trying to get himself going. Gunville for 3. Can it go? Ooh, almost banked it home here for the BNC National Bank. But it will be no good. Rebounded. Nice job there by Jordan. Good hustle to almost get the steal. Keller brings it down. Nice hezzy move by Keller. Rebound's going to go to Trueblood. Adams going to try to get himself going here. Crosses the half-court line. Trueblood slashing down the court. He's going to be fouled here. And Bryce, do you think Adams getting a little frustrated down there because they're being very physical?
No, I like Oakley's penetrating there. I like that. Take it.
Me too.
He's trying to get himself going. I mean, everyone's kind of in that not settle. Even for Cheyenne, Keller there, I like that jump shot. Take him off. That's him rising up with his size, that mid-range game. I like that. And Oakley downhill attacking.
Mustangs 5, Magicians 3, 13:27 and counting here left in the first half. Trueblood, top right, is going to drive. Adams got some space. Nice way to go up, young man. Trueblood for 2.
I like that. I thought maybe Keller come over, sacrifice his body and take a charge. He made a decision. He was going to get out of the way. Nice finish by Oakley there on that play.
We're all tied up 5-5, 13 minutes left here in the first half. Nice drive here by Bernstein. He's going to go up the left. He can't get it to follow. Oh, and then Trueblood gets the board, but he's going to be fouled.
Oh.
What are they going to say here?
I think they got Shanahan. Oh.
First personal, second team foul.
Correction. It's going to be Gable.
So Brennan Gable, who just checked into the basketball game, gets his first foul. That'll be the second team foul for the Mustangs. Magi have 4 team fouls. Winchesky. Back up top, over to Drew Jordan. Magi taking their time. Shanahan, the lefty, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound's going to go to the Mustangs, who bring it down now. Trying to take their time here. Spellman. Nice move up and under from Spellman. Can't get it to fall. Trueblood's going to be pushed again, and guess who? Gable. So Gable, who just checked in, picks up back-to-back fouls on back-to-back possessions.
It's been Trueblood in the paint, though. If he's not getting the rebound, he's getting a hand on it, keeping it alive. His ability to rebound on full display here in these first few minutes.
Still 5-5, 12:33 to go here in the first half. Here comes our first set from the Magi. Shanahan, top of the key. Gives it to Ludwig. Ludwig back over to Trueblood. Trueblood very deep. Looked good from here, but it's going to be rebounded by the Mustangs. Bernstein quickly up. Trying to get some transition points here. Back over to Kracha. No good. Rebound goes to Gunville. I've liked Gunville's game so far.
Yeah, Gunville. He's such a capable defender. When we're talking about him, we're always talking about offense, but very good defender as well.
Trueblood again from the same spot off the back iron. No good. Offensive rebound by Shanahan. Shanahan from the top of the key. Lefty. No good. Rebound's going to be chased down by Kyson Keller, and now we're going to hear from Tim Brandt saying, fellas, let's slow it down. Let's control the pace.
I think Tim's thinking what everyone's thinking here. Maybe slow down the pace a little.
And will someone score?
Really, offense hard to come by here these first 6.5 minutes.
We're the left-hand wing. They're trying to get it inside. Now they'll go top of the key over to Kyson Keller. Keller is going to lose the handle over to the corner. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Spellman, so it's going to be a turnover. Magi basketball checking back into the basketball game is Drew Jordan. CJ Smith will check in as well for the Mustangs. He's listed in the program as Caden, but everybody calls him CJ. Still 5-5, 11:18 to go here in the first half. Ludwig. A lot of pressure here from the Mustangs. Good ball movement over to Gunville. Gunville for 3, in and out, no good. Very close.
You gotta love that. Get Gunville a look like that. Better ball movement there on that possession by the Magi. Not as stagnant. Keep it moving around. You get good looks like that from Gunville.
Top of the key over to Keller. Keller guarded very tightly by Drew Jordan. Keller now is going to pump fake, tries to do something. Great defense. Better offense. How about that spin move from Tyson Keller?
I like the defense, though. You got a hats off to Jordan. I mean, he's right in his face. Like you said, just better offense sometimes.
They get it down to Trueblood. He loses the handle. Trueblood. Nice kick out to Gunville. Gunville for 3. No good. Rebound again to the Mustangs. 7-5. Cheyenne up by 2. 10:28 to go in the first half. Caden Smith will gingerly walk the basketball up. It's going to be thrown out of bounds, so a costly turnover, and Tim Brandt can't believe it.
It kind of been a story here. We've traded some turnovers. There's been quite a few good open looks for both teams here, not able to fall. Just a 7-5 score. We're about halfway through almost here in this first half.
Jack Larson checks in for Cheyenne. He's a 5'10 junior. He wears number 14. Braden Bach, Logan that is, checked in as well, number 15. Braden Bach's right now guarding Ludwig. Nice drive here by Drew Jordan. Right hand, no good, missed the bunny. They grabbed the rebound and the foot was out of bounds, so that'll be a quick turnover. Unfortunate mistake by Cheyenne. Checking back to the ball game is Taven Archer. And Bryce, when we look at this Minot High team, Taven did get some varsity minutes last season, but he was about the only one.
Yeah, like you said, there was a lot of unknown going into the season. Not a lot of offense coming back for the Magi.
Gunville goes 0 for 3 so far in this early basketball game. It's still 7-5. Mustangs up by 2. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Up top, Smith. Picked off. Nice move. Great defense. Quickly up to Shanahan. Shanahan, the lefty, goes on the left side. 2, and we're tied up 7-7.
Gotta love that. Great deflection there. Get out in transition. Just what the Magi needed there. Tie this game up at 7.
Sheyenne going to go on the left-hand wing. Back over to Kracha. Kracha, who's been rather quiet tonight. Going to try to get him going. Larson goes up amongst the trees. Then it somehow ends up back in Kracha's hands on the baseline. He's going to drive. Nice spin move. Great defense from Ludwig. Will it be better offense again? No, the defense wins this. But an offensive rebound by Caden Smith, and now a foul against the Magi.
Yeah, great job there. C.J. Smith creating some second chances there. I like Kracha attacking, but just get into the body there. Go up that fadeaway J. I'd like to see him. He's got that size advantage. Just kind of get into the body there. Go straight up.
7-7 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. 9 minutes and 19 seconds in the corner to Larson. Larson going against Archer. What a spin move. Go up, young man. Actually, he traveled, so another turnover. Turnover is becoming costly for the Sheyenne Mustangs.
Yeah, Jack Larson into the game. You see him. He's explosive. He's got some quickness, but shuffling the feet there on that one. Right back over to Minot High.
Shanahan brings it down, who has been on a great offensive run here. Kicks out to Taven Archer. Archer, no good, but as we were saying, Shanahan, BG, has been kind of the offense so far in the season.
Yeah, I like him. Going downhill, slashing. Tough guy to keep in front of you.
Another turnover for the Mustangs. They're going to look to their bench right now. We got a substitution coming in. They're going to let Bernstein not get much of a rest. He's going to come right in. He checks in for Kracha. 8:50 to go. We're still knotted up at 7-7. Jeremy Brandt handing out instructions to his players on the court. Drew Jordan specifically, and like you mentioned in our Valve Venus Oil Change pregame show, Bryce, Jordan's been playing very well. His transition game is very fun to watch.
Yeah, he's really gotten better over the summer. You could see it. How about that first step, that burst?
Gunville can't hit that one, but Gunville, every shot that he shoots, it looks like it's going in. He's got the green light, I know. This time they're going to drive. It's Bernstein. Great defense here from True Blood. Kicks back out over to Caden Smith. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Down low, great offense here. Bernstein again. Oh, and they're going to get True Blood for the foul. But what a good job and good patience here from Sheyenne.
Yeah, Case and Bernstein understanding there, trying to get True Blood. He's been trying to swat everything. Such a great shot blocker there. Show him that little head fake. That's going to be the second on True Blood.
First one from the Serpro free throw line is good. Kason Bernstein, the 6'7" senior, will have a second one of a pair here. 7-8, Mustangs up by 1. Second attempt is up and is off the back, are no good. Rebound's going to go to Archer. Now brings Patrick Shanahan, the 6'2" sophomore. Been leading scorer for the Magicians first 2 games. He's going to go up again. Kind of forced that one. It's going to be rebounded to Bernstein. Chase Bellman now on the right-hand wing. Right elbow is going to drive in. Great defense again. Look at this pickoff play by who other? Mr. Hustle, Drew Jordan. Jordan's going to go up on the right-hand wing. Ooh, overpassed it there. Archer comes up with it. Magi lucky. Gunville, spin move. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Sheyenne, but very lucky to keep the basketball. Mustangs 8, Magi 7.
It's great recovery there by Keller. Get back, transition defense, then getting in the passing lanes. Nothing easy.
Jordan now on the right-hand wing. Both teams just playing man-to-man defense. In your face. Nice cut by Archer. He goes up and good. What a play by Taven.
I like that. Archer moving without the basketball there. Getting a layup in the lead for the Magi 9-8 here.
Sheyenne at the top. Another pickoff here. Who other? Drew Jordan. Back-to-back steals for Drew. Again, Drew's going to go up. Oh, he's short. Taven Archer got the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. But how about that? Back-to-back steals by Mr. Drew Jordan.
I like it, but once again, it's Keller in transition defense, not giving up on the play, not giving up anything easy. Great job by number 5, Kyson Keller.
Spellman brings it down for the Mustangs in their road unis, the all black with the orange and blue trim. Look very sharp here, I must say. Spellman now finds himself on the left wing with the basketball. Up top, they're going to go to Logan. It's going to be traveling.
There, yeah.
Just got a little excited.
Yeah, got him up in the air with there, just, get the ball on the ground there. I like it. Show him the little shot fake, trying to attack, but shuffling the feet there and turnover to Minot High.
9-8, Magi up by 1, 6:40 to go and counting here in the first half. Drew Jordan, top of the key, over to the right wing to Shanahan. Shanahan still waiting, delegating. Now he puts on a nice move, goes up, short on the layup. We got 3-on-3 basketball going the other way. Smith out over to Bernstein. Bernstein on the baseline. He loses it, so the turnovers again plague the Cheyenne offense.
It's been the turnovers on both sides really here has been the story. No flow offensively in this one to start.
Winchesky checks in for Shanahan. Shanahan getting some instructions from longtime assistant coach Brian Hornecker. Ludwig down low to Archer.
Pass.
Great cut by Taven. He gets fouled. Foul's going to go against Chase Spellman. So Archer now to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2.
It's a great find, though, but not. If you're Coach Brandt, you live with that foul. That's only your 4th team. Chase Spielman saying, hey, you ain't getting a layup. Try and go earn them from the Serve Pro free throw line.
That's just the first foul on Chase Spellman. 5th team foul. Excuse me, 4th team foul. Archer's no good off the first free throw. Will have one more chance to make one here. Folks, make sure you check out Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Archer nails that one. Makes it 10-8. Magi up by 2, 6-12 and counting here in the first half. Bringing it back down is Caden Smith, CJ Smith on the right wing. CJ's going to put up a big 3 here, and good. How about that play by CJ?
I like that. He's just saying, hey, if you're going to back off, I'm going to fire. First made 3 of the ball game for Cheyenne.
Mustangs 11, Magi 10. Drew Jordan, top of the key. Nice pass down low to Ludwig. It's blocked. What a nice play by CJ Smith again. But they stepped out of bounds. Oh, my, BG.
I like that, Spielman. He's been everywhere for Cheyenne defensively. Stepping on the line was Keller, though. Minot High's going to retain possession.
Winchesky takes it out. We got a box set loading for head coach Jeremy Brandt. They get into Gunville. Gunville's just going to go body to body here. Gunville with the fadeaway. It's blocked. Nice defense there by Brendan Bach. Spellman brings it down this time. Top of the key. Back to CJ Smith. 5:26 and counting here in the first half. On the baseline, Brendan Bach kicks out to Bernstein. CJ Smith for 3. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. CJ Smith is on fire here in Minot.
Sitting next to his parents over here. Dad's got a smile on his face. Give me a thumbs up. Gotta love that. Couple made 3s here, extending the lead to 4 for Cheyenne.
Cheyenne up 14-10. Winchesky trying to make a little noise. Jump stop. Back over to Ludwig. Ludwig at the elbow. Tries to go up and under. Using the pivot move. It's going to be blocked there, but Minot will get the basketball back. What a nice block there by Kason Bernstein.
I tell you, when you're in the paint, you better be ready. It's been help side defense. It's been the length, the wingspan of Keller and Bernstein in this ballgame. Nothing easy for Minot High at the rim.
So Shanahan will be taking it out of bounds here. He just checked back into the basketball game. Same with Trueblood. Trueblood, deep 3. Nice touch. Ooh, in and out. No good. That rim being very unforgiving for the Magi. Down 14-10 against his traveling Mustang basketball team. Brendan Bach going against Winchesky. Now they give it to C.J. Smith. Smith's had the hot hand, and it continues the last 2 minutes. C.J. Smith is at 8 points.
My goodness, what a stretch here by C.J. Smith. You see the quickness there. You see the 3 ball. Now it's his ability to get to the rim, the blow by the defender.
Archer answers to make it 16-12. Mustangs up by 4. 4:15 and counting left here in the first half. Cheyenne, whose road trip thus far hasn't been very good to them. They're playing very well here in a packed gym at Minot High School. Spellman, he's going to put up a 3. Back iron, no good. Trueblood can't get the rebound. It's going to be rebounded by Bernstein. How about that play from Kaysen?
I tell you, those two are going at it down there. Advantage. Bernstein on that one. We talked about offensive rebounds. Here's a look for Jordan.
In and out again. 4 3-pointers at least have been in and out. Nice pass to Keller. Oh, he missed the dunk. Kaysen Keller felt he got fouled. It's 4-on-5 basketball for the Magi. Trueblood can't get it. He's going to have another chance. Keller, slam-a-jam-a time. Oh, almost.
Nice decision there, saying, hey, glad to see he's okay. That's kind of, you get some scary falls there when you're grabbing on the rim like that coming down.
Winchesky loses it again. Mustangs are on the run, 20-12 up with 3:15 to go in the first half. Spellman to Keller. Keller, top of the key. No. Rebound goes to Drew Jordan. You get the feeling, Bryce, this is a big last 3 minutes here for the Minot High Magicians. Shanahan, he's been the answer. Out to Drew Jordan for Drew Jordan. No good. Rebound goes to Keller.
They just cannot buy one here from beyond the arc. First time out here of this first half.
We can catch our breath here. 2:53 to go on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's Mustangs 20, Magi 12. We'll be back after a short break.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Hey folks, welcome back to PSP Network. You're getting a good look at first-year head coach for the Magi here, Jeremy Brandt. It hasn't been his first-year coach, and the guy's nearly 500 wins in his coaching career. He won a state championship for the Beulah Miners, Class B. We want to thank a few of our friendly folks that made today possible. How about First International Bank and Trust? They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built in the bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online today at FIBT.com. And how about Ryan Family Dealership? For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations right here in Minot or Williston, North Dakota. 20-12, Mustangs are up here, 2:48 to go in the first half. Nice feed inside. How about that play by Tanner Krotchka?
I like that. Feed the big guy there. That's where he is. He can do his work down there on the block. Nice play there. Tanner Krotchka up to 4 points in this ball game.
Drew Jordan trapped up top of the key. Gunville. He's going to try to drive. He finally will. Tries to go down low to Winchesky. Winchesky up and good. First points of the basketball game.
I like that. Winchesky there. A little up and under move. Much needed offense for Minot High.
22-14. Magi down by 8. Cheyenne playing very well, but this one's going to be picked off by Ludwig. Ludwig up to Shanahan. The lefty goes left for 2. 22-16. 2 minutes left here in the first half. It's been a fast-paced basketball game. We just got our first timeout and about 3 minutes to go. Other than that, these guys have been going up and down really quick. Here's a player that's been red hot. That's C.J. Smith. Again, this one catches all air. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. It will be Minot High basketball. I mean, if you're C.J. Smith, you've been playing lights out. I feel like that was kind of a heat check there.
He got him going offensively there. That 8 points over that few-minute span has it's been the difference here in this first half.
Patrick Shanahan brings it down, the 6'2" sophomore. Shanahan off the elbow. He's got some open space. He takes a lot of contact. So Shanahan will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2. What a nice take there.
Yeah, you got to love that downhill attack the rim. But once again, Cheyenne spend the defense in the paint. And when they know, Minot High knows when you're going down there, you might get hammered or it ain't going to be nothing easy.
Just got a good look at our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay, and you see the speed from Patrick Shanahan. That's why everybody's pretty excited around here in Minot. Shanahan's first attempt is up and good. Well, thank Minot State University. The best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. With more than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continuing their education, MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. So it's 22-17. Mustangs up here, 1:35 to go in the first half. Shanahan taking his time here. Second attempt is up, and it is good. Tickles the twine to make it 22-18. Some new pieces in here right now for the Mustangs. Jack Larson, he brings the basketball down over to the right elbow. Krejci, nice give and go to Kyson Keller. That's beautiful basketball, but they cannot connect. What a play by Keller.
I like that from Krejci there. Just be patient. Got that size. You're on the block down there. Great back cut by Keller. To the Serve Pro free throw line he goes.
But it was the recognition from Krejci.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Keller's first of the pair is no good from the Serve Pro free throw line. Still 22-18, 1:22 to go here in the first half. Ludwig checks out. 17 fouls for the Magicians, 5 for the Mustangs. Second one is in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Drew Jordan. Magi looking for a couple answers here and try to win the last minute before half. Trueblood, who's been quiet tonight but can go off at any moment. Adam spins over to Gunville now. Gunville's got some open space. He stops, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Patrick Shanahan off the left wing. Between his legs, trying to make some out of nothing. Out to the corner, Winchesky over to Drew Jordan for three. No! Rebound. Nice rebound there by Bernstein. Look up to Keller. Keller with a hesitation going against Jordan. He kicks nice. Fine to Spellman. He missed the bunny. Jordan up to Winchesky now. Transition offense for the Magi. Winchesky goes up for two.
How about Winchesky there being aggressive going downhill? Maybe a little offensive foul, a little push-off, but not called. I like that. Show the strength there.
It's now a 2-point game, 22-20. Mustangs up 2. 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock at 17 seconds. Larson on the left wing. Waiting, debating. Kicks back over to Spellman. Spellman back to Keller. Keller thought about putting it up. 5 seconds to go. 3. Larson, pump fake. Larson now a 3. It's blocked. Great defense from Minot High. They got to go. 1 second. Trueblood puts it up. Oh my goodness gracious. That almost went in. We got to watch that one again.
A full court heave. Not even, that's a full court.
You see the block here. Then watch Trueblood as time expired. Throws it full court. Almost got it to go in. Our halftime score, Mustangs 22, Magicians 20. We're going to take a short break and be back with our halftime report brought to you by the good folks at Jerome's Collision Center. We'll be right back, folks.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess, and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to...
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by... Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network. It's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Well, everybody, our apologies to everyone that wanted to get some stats, and our apologies to Jerome Collision Center for not getting our halftime ads, but we were busy trying to figure out our scoreboard, which we got back up, so a major shout out to Nick Holberg.
Knock on wood. Let's hope that thing stays on here.
Appreciate Nick coming on to fix our scoreboard. So Jerome's Collision, make sure you check them out. Again, our apologies to Jerome's on not making that halftime report happen. Jerome's actions happen just like this scoreboard, folks. It's part of life. At Jerome's, our goal is to help get your car and your life back on the road, both literally and metaphorically. It's a goal that forces us to do more than fix your vehicle. We've been doing it since 1975. Call today, 701-852-5126 to schedule our collision repair or other service. Collision repair is our specialty. We value you and your car. That's Jerome's Collision Center that sponsored our halftime report. Again, we were getting our scoreboard ready and everything else, so appreciate you guys, your patience on that. Let's kick off this second half. Bryce Skutnik, Dallas Hansen on the call. Let's go Cheyenne basketball. The guy who was red hot, C.J. Smith with the basketball now, top of the key. Coach Brandt yelling, we need some help. Bernstein's going to drive against True Blood. It's the spin cycle from Bernstein. Are you kidding me?
I like it. Bernstein, it's been off the dribble. That time, little spin cycle, 6 points in the ball game.
Back to the corner to Gunville, has been rather quiet. Right on cue, Gunville back in action.
Boy, did he need that. He was held scoreless in that first half. He had a number of wide open looks. Couldn't get it going offensively. Great start to the half for Gunville.
Keller, top of the key. Back over to C.J. Smith. We got a 2-point basketball game, folks. It's time to tune in.
Great pass.
Out to the right to Spellman. Spellman goes up and under. Nice move. Kaysen.
I like it, Spielman there. The little hesitation, you get the flyby. Great find from Krejcia.
Shanahan, he's going to drive, but he traveled first. Pack your bags. The travel was called. Turnover on the Magi. You know, Bryce, when you take a look at this gym, you get the feeling that everybody came to see one thing and one thing only, and that's how this Magician basketball program would overcome losing literally everything last year. They bring back one player that averaged about four minutes a game, and that's Archer. But I feel like they've played pretty well, and Coach Brandt, Jeremy, that is, doing a good job.
Yeah, he really has, and Oakley Trueblood with the rebound, give out in transition. Everyone's very intrigued with the Magi. You could hear the rumblings around here saying, hey, you know, after last weekend, people were really intrigued and happy about what they heard if you're a Mana High basketball fan. And today the struggle's just been offensively. Gunville has had a number of looks. They haven't got Oakley going. He had foul trouble in that first half. See if it's a different story here in this second half.
Shanahan drives on the left wing. He goes up. Nice job, Patrick Shanahan for 2. The sophomore.
Points in the ball game. It's been him getting in that lane, going downhill, attacking. Nice lefty finish.
This C.J. Smith versus Shanahan's been must-watch television. Missed opportunity there by Shanahan. They get it up to Trueblood. Nice over-the-shoulder catch. Trueblood goes up, mid-range jumper, bounces around. What a nice rebound by Keller. He skied for that one. So Cheyenne Mustangs now with that overall record of 1-2, looking to get back to 1-3, looking to get a win here in Minot High, but a travel. So another turnover here. And how about this Minot High basketball team early on the season? They go to West Fargo, they play Horace, they lose by 10. Okay, then you play a very scrappy West Fargo team, and they win by 1 point. And I feel like that win against West Fargo to get them to 1-1 really excited this Minot community, because it's like, okay, these kids can play.
Yeah, and putting up that amount of points, scoring over 80 points both games on that road trip. A little different story today, but very optimistic if you're a Magi fan.
Trueblood, he's going to drive. Trueblood rises. A lot of contact, no call. Mustangs will head the other way. Quickly up to Spellman. Spellman almost loses it. They get it down low. Krejcia goes up and under. Can't hit that one. He gets the offensive board. Krejcia up and good. Eat, Krejcia.
I like Krejcia there. That's where he's got to be. Stay down on that block. You see it when he's patient. He gets that good look. And how about a second chance opportunity and a putback?
Mustangs up by 4. Here's a deep 3 from Shanahan. No good. So Mustangs, who were plagued by turnovers in the first half, playing good basketball. And I must say, towards the latter of that first half, coming in the second half, it's a way different basketball team. Down low, it's going to go over to Bernstein. Steen, nice pass to Spellman for 2. Yes, sir.
Yes, Spielman just realized he was wide open there. Good find from Bernstein.
It's Shanahan's turn now. Down by 6. Magi need a bucket. Here's the kid that can give it to him. Trueblood over to Gunville. Gunville in the corner. Good rotation. Tickles the twine. Gunville for 3. How about that shot by Gunville, BG?
Yeah, love it. A number of wide open looks. What did they say? Good shooters keep shooting. 5 quick ones for Gunville here in the second half.
Timeout, Minot High. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
That timeout was brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers. Founded all the way back in 1910. Make sure to check them out online today. That's FIBT.com. 3-point game here. Cheyenne up. They've been playing good so far. They're trying to get it down low. They're going to go up top over to Bernstein. Bernstein, great defense from Gunville. Look at that. Hip to hip, but they're going to call block charge.
Yeah, again, a little body foul there, a little contact. Gunville says, hey, man, I'm going straight up. What else you want me to do? Second on him.
So this afternoon is a homecoming for Tim Brand, a great player for Minot High and also for Minot State. Shot here by Keller's no good. Tim has been head coach, won a state title already with Cheyenne. He's got the best C-Squad coach in the nation in Jaden Wallen. They're playing good so far, up by 3. Here goes Taven Archer. Archer goes up, no good. Close to a charge there. I believe he was inside the circle, BG?
I don't know. I thought it might have been a block, but Mr. Charlie Moore says no call, play on.
Now we're going to have a charge.
Oh.
Spellman's going to get called with the charge. I believe he got him with a hook. take another look here. Our Ryan Fandler dealership instant replay.
I don't know if I saw it.
A little bit with
hook
that
there. Okay.
Back to live action here. Shanahan, top of the key. Nice hezzy, Patrick. He goes up for 2. Beautiful basketball from Mr. Shanahan.
That has been their offense. It's been Shanahan getting to the rim. Love that little lefty finish. You could tell he's put in a lot of work over the offseason. Stronger, quicker, that first step. Very impressive.
Big shot here, no good. Who other? Patrick Shanahan with the rebound. Cole Martin just checked in for Shanahan. Shanahan just made the mistake and he knew it. But let's take another look on our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of this beautiful transition basketball here. Or no, that's the offensive charge. My apologies. But he did get him a little bit with that left elbow. Turnover against the Magi, who are down 1.
Mr. Hoffman does such a good job officiating with that call.
1000%.
Another good crew here today. They're getting into, the thick of it. Nice. Oh, he rolls out. Great find there, but Bernstein unable to finish.
And he doesn't usually miss those.
Yeah, he's kind of shook his head. Some frustration there.
So Patrick Shanahan, the sophomore, he's going to drive again. Shanahan with outstanding speed shows it off.
12 points in the ball game. He's probably thinking, you got to clear this out and let me do my thing right now. Cheyenne struggling to keep Shanahan in front of him.
Back over to the left wing, it's going to be Krejcia. Over to Keller. Keller's going to drive. Kicks out to the corner. Spellman had a shot, pass it up. Now he finds himself inside the key. He's going to go up. Offensive charge. Who other?
Ooh.
That was close.
Tim Brandt saying, hey, what about the other end? What about the other end on that one? He wants a little explanation.
You see the kick out here. They had a great shot originally. Let's watch this charge.
Oh, he does a pretty good job of getting in position. The most argued about call in basketball. It's tough. Tim saying, Coach Brandt saying, hey, man, you slid under. Gotta give me that.
Uncle Mo is starting to go the Magi way a little bit here. They're up 31-30. Drew Jordan, who's played outstanding defense tonight, brings the ball down. Him and Trueblood kind of get tangled up here. Trueblood loses the handle, turnover on the Magi. Heading the other way is going to be Bernstein. Gives it to C.J. Smith, who had 8 points in 2 minutes in the first half. Been a little quiet since. Next game up is going to be the Cheyenne girls versus the Minot High Jets. Lily Bell and company will try to get a big win. Nice board down low. Good job by Gable. Kick out to CJ. Smith, a little hesitation here. They'll reset. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 11:25 to go in the basketball game. 31-30, low scoring but fun. They're trying to get it down low to Gable. They must think of Mouse in the house with Winchesky guarding him. Smith now over to the left elbow. Kicks out to Krejcia for 3. No good. We're going to have a push in the back. That's going to go against Cole Martin and the Cheyenne Mustangs.
Love that great defensive possession there by Minot High, kind of snagging the momentum in this game. Be interesting to see where the offense comes from because it's been Shanahan, it's been attacking the rim. He's on the bench now. See if they run a couple sets here for Trueblood, try and get him going.
Jordan's going to drive. Goes up and under. Now we got 4-on-5 basketball in favor of the Mustangs. Drew Jordan very slow to get up. Very slow. And we're going to have a foul now, and Drew Jordan shook up.
There's a lot of confusion, a little bickering here. Jordan attacking the rim. I thought, I mean, what do I know? But I thought Gable was in pretty good job and went straight up on that play with Drew Jordan. But
Oakley Trueblood just picked up his 3rd personal foul. We're going to have another foul now, and they're going to get it on Drew Jordan, who is a little frustrated right now. You saw a little pushing and shoving. The referee was watching the whole time, and they get him.
Yeah, a little frustration on both sides here. See if they refs kind of get in control of this game. It's getting a little physical down there.
It is. Krejcia back over to C.J. Smith. C.J. no good. Rebounds tipped around. We're going to have a foul going the other way this time. And again, they're going to get Brennan Gable. Gable can't believe it.
Yep, good to be on Gable here. Maybe with a push.
That'll be the 5th team foul on the Mustangs. Magi have 3 total team fouls. So that's going to be the 4th foul for Brennan Gable.
I like that out of Gable, though. I mean,
why not?
He hasn't played, you know, he knows how many minutes he's going to play and get in there. He's trying to be active, earn some more minutes, try and create some second chance opportunities.
Look at this defense. Beautiful job by Cole Martin. Cole Martin just played outstanding defense. I mean, this is just all over him.
You've seen this last night. Cole Martin came into the ball game last night in the second half versus Mandan, provided a little spark defensively for Sheyenne.
Gunville almost crosses the line, gets it into Trueblood. Trueblood's got some space. Nice hezzy move, young son. Trueblood for 2.
Trueblood, just his second field goal of this ball game.
He's been quiet.
Extending the lead for Minot High to 3.
Back over to Smith on the left wing. Trying to get it down low to Gable again. Top of the key, it's going to be shot, put up here by Martin for 3. Cole Martin with the tray.
That's something I talked to Coach Brandt about Martin a little bit in his minutes last night. He said he's not going to be shy when he comes into the ball game.
Gunville loses the handle. Trueblood tries to get it, and they're going to, I didn't even hear a whistle, did you?
I did hear it. It was light, but I did hear the whistle. It's going to be a foul.
So you're going to see Gunville here have the opportunity to go right towards the basket. He's not just a 3-point shooter. Good job there by Gunville. And he'll now head to the ServPro free throw line. So the referee's talking a little bit here about Bernstein coming in. He will. So Gunville now to the ServPro free throw line. ServPro 24/7 emergency service trained technicians. Fire and water cleanup and restoration. ServPro. Gunville hits that one to make it 34-33. Well, thank BNC National Bank with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services. Check them out today. It's bnc.bank. So the sharpshooter Gunville goes 2 for 2 to make it 35-33 Magi. Bryce, one thing I will notice is how deep Coach Tim Brandt likes to go with this Mustang basketball team.
Yeah, you've seen it. It's second half adjustments here. You bring in Cole Martin there, try and provide a little spark. Now Kalinski's into the ball game. See if he can provide some good minutes.
It's going to go off Cole Martin's foot, so that's going to be a turnover on the Mustangs. Magi basketball.
I'm sorry, Klaniski.
Checking in the game, it's good to see Drew Jordan, who went in hard on a transition right-hand layup, fell on his left knee, but now he's back in the basketball game. Very good to see, as he's a big pivotal piece for this Minot High basketball team. Shanahan brings it down, guarded very tightly by C.J. Smith. Shanahan, another headsy move. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound Smith. Mustangs are out galloping. Right-hand wing to Martin. Martin puts up a mid-range jumper. You betcha, Cole.
5 points off the bench here in the second half for Martin. That time attacking the rim, the little mid-range game.
Shanahan, step back 3. Yes, sirree, Bobcat. Shanahan makes him pay.
Shanahan's been terrific in this second half. 9 points, 15 for the ball game.
38-35. Magicians up by 3. 8:48 to go in the ball game. Deep 3 here by Jack Larson. No good. Or excuse me, that was by Cole Martin.
Yeah.
Deep to Trueblood. Trueblood transition up and good. He makes that look easy, but he had about 3 jumps and he was there. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout goes to Jeremy Brandt and the Magicians. The BNC National Bank scoreboard looks like this. Minot High 40, Sheyenne 35. We'll be back.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-Store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Welcome back to PSB Network's coverage of AA basketball here. The boys are first. Next game up is the girls' time. It's going to be kind of cool to see one of the greatest track runners to ever graduate from Minot High School, Milbreth, coming back to coach the girls' basketball team. It's a homecoming not just for head coach Branch of the Mustangs, but also for the girls head coach Morgan Milbrath, who was all-time track and took those abilities and went to North Dakota State. Had a great career there at NDSU. That's coming up, though. Right now, we got a 5-point basketball
pass.
Game. Nice job to Bernstein down low for 2. 40-37, Magi.
How about that set out of the timeout? Wonderfully drawn up. Get a layup for Bernstein, cut in the lead, down to 3 now.
Shanahan down low to Jordan. Quick kick out to Archer. Archer for 3. Yes! Taven makes him pay.
You see it already. The third made 3 of this half. This time Archer, great penetration, kick out by Jordan.
43-37. Magi putting on a nice run offensively. Mustangs will try to stop it here. Bernstein, who's the player that can. Nice turnaround. The lefty had a chance to gather himself. Tipped out of bounds there by Cheyenne. It's a good hustle play there, though. Crashing after the boards was Blake Fagerland.
And it's another great look there. Bernstein, you know, he knows he should make that a majority of the time. Found himself wide open. So a couple good looks out of these after that timeout for Cheyenne.
Archer, who we mentioned earlier on the broadcast, the only player returning that got varsity minutes last year. Shanahan, he's quick off the dribble, and that's why. How about Patrick Shanahan for 2?
That's been the story this second half. Shanahan continuing to be aggressive.
Give it to Fagerland, who just hands off to Spellman. Spellman, mid-range jumper. Yes, sir-ree. Chase Spellman makes it 45-39.
Spielman, 6 points, all in the second half there. That one highly contested.
Nice feed to Trueblood. Trueblood misses it, tries to get his own, but Shanahan missed it too. They tip it around. So Trueblood couldn't get the bunny. 45-39 still. Mustangs with the basketball and a chance to chip away at this lead. Martin, mid-range jumper. No good. We're going to have a foul that's going to go the other way. Drew Jordan. I mean, Bryce, this Drew Jordan, Charlie Hustle, we might have to call him, because he's just been getting everything and done the things that won't show up on the stat sheet.
It's his activity. It's his movement there. Trying to see, that's already the 4th on Spielman. 8th team foul on Cheyenne to just 3 for Minot. So it's going to be free throws here for Drew Jordan.
Right now we're going to get a chance to watch Patrick Shanahan. You see the speed right here. Puts on the Jets. Nice move inside for the lefty, and that's what's made him dangerous so far. And the WDA is going to have to take note. Patrick Shanahan's game. It's going to be Drew Jordan to the Serve Pro free throw line. This is bonus. So out of the 1-and-1, he nails the first one, so he'll earn a second one. That's 8 team fouls for the Mustangs, 3 for the Magi. 46-39. Drew Jordan, the 6'4" senior. Played a lot of JV minutes, but a fun player to watch in the JV squad last year. He can't make that one. Trueblood contested it, but ends up in Chase Spielman's hands. Mustangs playing the screen game here. They kick it out to Keller. Keller, oh, in and out for Kyson. Rebounded by Gunville. Gunville, right in front of the home crowd, kicks it to Trueblood. Trueblood, nice job to gather yourself. Trueblood hits.
Trueblood, it's his ability to run the floor, get out in transition. Right down the middle of the lane, 6 points in the second half. 8 for the ball game for Oakley Trueblood.
Keller's gonna drive, puts one up above the elbow, and a good looking shot, no good. Rebound Archer. Shanahan brings it down, 48-39. Magi starting to pull away here, up by 9. Jeremy Brandt calling out for a set play here. His first game in front of this home crowd. Jordan, deep 3, off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Gunville. Gunville says, I want to shoot a 3. Almost banked it home. Rebound to the Mustangs. What do you think, BG, Mustangs got to do to get this offensive prowess back?
Yeah, I'd like to see a little 2-man game. Get Bernstein involved in that pick and roll. It's kind of been working this second half.
Bernstein, he'll go up the left-hand side. He's going to kick out. Should have shot it. Might have got 2 free throws. It's going to be Cheyenne basketball under their own basket. Looking to check back into the game are a few different players. They're going to, Minot High is going to send Ludwig in. Ludwig comes in for Trueblood. Also, Winchesky comes in for Shanahan. You got to think, Bryce, Brandt's just giving these guys a quick breather here before like maybe the last 4 minutes of the basketball game.
Yeah, we've only had not too many timeouts in this one, so a lot of timeouts left too, so that'll come into play.
Keller, nice hesitation. He's going to be fouled by Ludwig. So that'll be the 5th team foul for the Magi. 5:15 to go. First personal foul for Ludwig. Cooper Bales just checked into the basketball game for Cheyenne. Keller, down
Good
low.
cut.
Bernstein trying to go to work. No good. Rebound Archer. Nice transition basketball up to Ludwig. Right back to Archer deep. Over to Winchesky. Archer. He's going to drive. Kicks out to Ludwig. Ludwig thought about it for a second. Now he's going to drive. Puts up a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound goes to the Mustangs and Cooper Bales. Right-hand wing. Kracha. No good. Kracha, excuse me. Back up to Archer. 4:30 left here in the ballgame. Archer is going to drive. Nice block and a great steal by Bernstein. Now we're going to have a foul.
Little break in the action here.
Adam Trueblood will check back in. Yeah, no kidding. Trueblood comes in for Ludwig. Also, Jay Spielman will check in.
Minot High really have eliminated the second chance opportunities for West Fargo Cheyenne here in the second half.
Kyson Keller was at a nice basketball game. He got away with the travel there. Back into the corner for Bernstein. Bernstein going against Trueblood. This is a great matchup.
Yeah,
There's a travel.
traveled.
Bernstein's looking for a push-off. It's been a
Looked over at a few Cheyenne fans. They just let out a huge deep breath. It's like possessions so important here down the stretch. Down 9. Can't have any empty possessions as Shanahan checks back in.
Shanahan, who's been outstanding this afternoon, leading this Magi team to a 48-39 lead right now. Shanahan's going to take a Trueblood screen. He's going to go up to the left. Ooh, he traveled for sure. He says, I held my pivot foot. I don't think so. That was the Cupid shuffle.
Yeah, trading turnovers now. We're under 4 minutes. It's going to be interesting. Maybe it's time for CJ Smith to get going as we got a timeout, Cheyenne.
3:55 to go in the basketball game. Magi 48, Mustangs 39. We'll be back after a short break.
30 seconds timeout, Cheyenne.
Jersey Mike's slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese. It has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh, yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh, yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back to PSP Network. My name is Dallas Hansen alongside Bryce Skutnik. Had a fun basketball game thus far. 3:55 to go. Magi 48, Mustangs 39. Bryce, what's going to take for the Magi to kind of bring this one home?
Yeah, I think it's got to continue to be Shanahan here, just attacking the rim. Maybe Oakley trying to get some offensive rebounds. He moves around so well. I've been so impressed by his movement.
Nice drive here by CJ Smith, and he's been a fun player to watch this afternoon. He's hits.
Yeah, he's into double figures into the ball game. He's got 10. Lead down to 7 here for Minot High.
Gunville almost loses a handle over the Trueblood, who's been a little quiet tonight. A lot of people looking forward to watch this young man play basketball. Shanahan, they're going to get him for an illegal screen.
It's a good call there. You see it, that little hip. You can get away with it at the upper level. You see that a lot at the NBA level, but not this time. Ball right back over to West Fargo Cheyenne.
So Tim Brandt trying to get a road victory here after the loss in Mandan last night. Can they do it? Nice pickoff here by Taven Archer. Archer's off to the races. He goes up and good. Nice play, Taven.
Archer is into double figures in a ball game. He's got 10.
That's another kid that I feel put in some work this offseason. Want to make the most of his senior year. Bernstein over to C.J. Smith. They get it down low to Krejcia. Krejcia off the front iron, no good. Rebound Archer. Here we go, Patrick Shanahan. Asking for a high screen and maybe an ISO. They're going to get it to Trueblood, top of the key. Trueblood spins around, heads his way in. Trueblood in and good. And one basketball. Adam Trueblood, true to the game.
You see the size, the strength there. Gotta love it. The big man down the lane and one opportunity.
Watch Adam Trueblood and the recognition here. Nice move here from the 6'9" junior. Up and good. 52-41, Magi up.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Well, if you're in the Magic City, here's a place you got to go eat. It's called Planet Pizza, the best pizza on the planet. Is Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 25 years. They have the largest laser tag playground in the region, a giant lunch buffet, and they deliver. Call now, 701-852-1700. I'll be there tomorrow. Kate's first birthday, my son. We're having a little party at Planet Pizza.
Some stuffed breadsticks.
You know it.
All right.
Give me the blue cheese as well. The Buffalo blue cheese pizza, phenomenal there. So Mustangs now with the basketball. 2:30 to go here. C.J. Smith, this is a kid to watch. The runner, no. Rebound.
Oh, what a pass.
Great, no good. Trueblood skies for it. Nice spin move here by Adam Trueblood. 6'9" junior can also dribble fairly well. Drew Jordan now, top of the key. Jordan, oh, we're going to have a block. Block foul is going to go against Cole Martin.
You've seen that nice play there. Smith attacking. Krejcia keeps it alive. Another second chance opportunity, but unable to capitalize with Cheyenne.
So 9 team fouls for the Mustangs. Sends Drew Jordan to the Serve Pro free throw line. 6'4" junior. Trying to hit the first, and he will. 53-41, and these free throws, BG, are coming into play big here, trying to put this one on ice.
Yeah, he kind of got Cheyenne into some foul trouble in this second half. It's helped expand the lead here.
Jordan's second one is up and good as well. Good free throw shooting there by Mr. Drew Jordan. 54-41, 2:12 and counting. Here comes C.J. Smith and the Cheyenne offense. 2 players at the elbow. Kyson Keller hands off to Smith. Smith off the left wing. Quickly over to Martin. Martin, mid-range jumper, gets the friendly roll. Nice shot there by Cole Martin, who's provided good minutes off the bench.
I like Martin, the freshman. 7 points, all in the second half. Points of big minutes here for the Mustangs.
Full court press now on the Mustangs. Shanahan in some trouble. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Jeremy Brandt and Minot High want time. We'll take time as well. The Magicians trying to figure out this pesky press. We'll be back after a short break.
If the job involves dirt, we can tackle it. Dig It Up Backhoe Service. Site preparation, demolition, road building and grade raises, culvert installation, directional drilling, and every kind of dig. No job too big or too small. It's Dig It Up Backhoe Service. Find them online, digitupbackhoe.com, or call 701-722-3315. It's Dig It Up Backhoe.
Thanks.
Welcome back to PSB's coverage of AA boys basketball here. The girls are up next. Make sure to stick around. We want to thank the fine folks that made today possible. A couple of our sponsors. The UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packaging and shipping needs. And how about Farstead Oil? Find out today how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. And they're committed to outstanding customer service and reliable as anyone. That's Farstead Oil. Here's the press. Here's the press offense from Minot High. They get in the middle to Trueblood. Little man-to-man press. Now they're going to trap the corner. Gunville with the basketball over to Shanahan. They break the press. 4-on-3 basketball. Shanahan. Coach Brandt screaming, slow down, slow down. Let's just take our time. Shanahan's going to be fouled now. Foul will go against Kyson Keller. It's the game inside the game, Mr. Gutnick. You get the timeout, how to break the press. Then you see Tim Brandt come out with a man-to-man press, and you see a little kind of 1-2-2 zone there press from him.
Great patience there by Minot High there, knowing West Fargo's going to try and make the game as long as possible. Good a foul.
So Patrick Shanahan, the sophomore, hits his first from the Serve Pro free throw line, 55-43. Coach Brandt yelling, get it and go, guys. Transition offense has to be key for us to mount this comeback. But if you're Tim Brandt, after last night, you got to be pretty impressed with your team to come in and play this style.
Yeah, it's, a road trip like this, an early start, learn a lot about your team. It's kind of the struggles offensively. The second half have been the story.
Smith in the corner hits one. Quickly, we're going to have a timeout here by Tim Brandt Company. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. We're going to thank a few of our sponsors. How about Ryan Family Dealership? For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations right here in Minot or Williston. Then it's Bones Barbecue Sauce, a true North Dakota original. Created and bottled right here in North Dakota, the premium barbecue sauce is perfect on anything from ribs to burgers to veggies. That's right, veggies. Find it today at your local grocery store, Cashwise Marketplace, and Family Fare. I mean, Bryce, this has been a fun game to cover because the first half, it was 31-30 for an eternity. And then the second half, both teams come out, kind of shake off the rust a little bit and start catching a rhythm.
Yeah, they really did. Points were hard to come by in that first half for both teams, but you see, Minot just could not get it going from downtown in that first half. Few made threes. The story's been Shanahan. It's been Shanahan with the ball in his hands, creating, slashing, getting into the bucket.
That's a 5-second call against Gunville. Great defense from Sheyenne. Gunville couldn't get it off, so the press works. Sheyenne will get the basketball down by 9 under their own hoop, 1:23 to go. We're going to see an out-of-bounds play here from the Mustangs. They kick out. Cole Martin for 3. Ooh, in and out. Rebound's going to go to Drew Jordan. Quickly over to Shanahan, up to Trueblood. Trueblood looking for it. He's going to be fouled. Foul's going to go against Cole Martin. That Martin 3 almost went in.
Jeremy Brandt saying, hey, he's not making a move on the ball there. He's grabbing him. Wants an intentional. Not going to get it. Trueblood to the Serve Pro free throw line.
I know I speak for the whole city of Beulah. Got a couple text messages this past week, and they are excited to watch their old head coach for Minot High. Everybody,
he's intense down there. His intensity is...
He's really intense when his glasses get fogged up. Then you know it's time to look out. Trueblood hits the first one of the pair here from Serve Pro free throw line. 10 team fouls for the Mustangs. Right now the Magi sit at 6 team fouls. Trueblood can put him up by 10 here. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Keller. Keller crosses the half-court line. Thought about pulling. Martin right back to Keller now. Look at this, Drew Jordan, get after it defensively. Man, he's fun to watch on defense. Martin puts up the shot. The freshman hits to make it 50.
He's got something with this Martin kid. This Martin kid, no hesitation, not shy.
Oh, and they get another turnover. It's picked up by Gunville. Oh, and they give a timeout to Minot High. Wow.
Everyone's animated.
Taking a look at a Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Before the steal was right here, they're going to say Gunville had the basketball, and Coach.
There was 21 on the shot clock.
21 on the shot clock. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be back with the closing seconds here from Minot High School.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Your plan, your future, your team.
Bryce, you got to be impressed with the sophomore play from Patrick Shanahan.
Shanahan, 18 points on the afternoon, 12 of them in the second half. I love it. He is lightning quick. He doesn't settle. He still shoot it, has some nice range, but I mean, he wants to beat you downhill. He wants to attack the rim, get into your body. Got that lefty finish.
They go deep here to Archer.
Oh, he
Risky
has
play.
him.
They get it to Trueblood. It's picked off by C.J. Smith. Smith now, 40 seconds and counting, is tipped out of bounds by Shanahan. And Brandt saying, hey, don't make that long pass. Just hold on to the basketball. Let him foul you.
Yeah, Archer, he's just a split second late with that. He gives it up a little early. We might have a highlight reel.
Spielman. Nice pass down low. Bernstein couldn't get it to foul. It's going to be Drew Jordan now, and they get another steal, but a foul committed before.
Another opportunity there. Good look for Cheyenne with Krejcia. Unable to knock it down. Now it's a free throw game here.
So Drew Jordan get a chance to shoot two here from the Serve Pro free throw line. Folks, it's getting cold out there. Make sure you check out Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan 222-2155 to make sure your furnace is up to par. Winter months are getting cold. Northern Plains Heating and Air is the place to go. Jordan hits that one to make it 57-48. 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan to make it a 10-point game. He will. 58-48. Keller inbounds it quickly up to Martin. Martin to the corner. Spellman able to hit one. It's a three. We're going to have a timeout on the floor right away. Let's keep it right here. 22 seconds to go. Bryce Gutnick, what do you think is going on in that huddle with Tim Brandt and Cheyenne?
I mean, it's, you know, they're going to foul as quick as they can, try and play the long game. Hope you get a couple misses. They're in the double bonus. But it's been the story. The pressure's kind of bothered Minot High here in this press break, so you're hoping to get something quick. If you can't, got to foul immediately, make the game as long as possible.
How about this camera work? We're getting a good look here at what they're drawing up. How about the opposite side? Jeremy Brandt trying to get his first win as the head coach of the Magi. What do you think he's saying to his boys?
You just slow it down. You know, get the guy, try and get it in the hands of your best free throw shooter is always the plan here. Maybe try and get Gunville to the line, guy who shoots a really high percentage. Try and put this game on ice, get your first victory at home if you're Jeremy Brandt in our Brandt Bowl here today at Minot High School.
That's got a sharp name. There might be something to that. Don't forget, folks, after the game, we're going to have our Planning Team Financial Advisor and Shots Crossroads post-game show. We'll have an interview with our Sports Clips player of the game, and then it's to the move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. That's all to come here when the scoreboard reaches double zeros. A lot of basketball left, though, in between that. 24 seconds can be an eternity, especially with the fouling right now. Mustangs got one timeout. Magicians have zero. They're going to go deep to Trueblood. This is dangerous. Trueblood saves it. Then he throws it away. Gunville comes up with it. Oh, my. Gunville just holding on to the basketball. He's going to be fouled. Scary time there for Minot High, though. Luckily, Trueblood 6'9" and could get that one.
Yeah, what a pass. I mean, Trueblood go up and get it. Does a great job of saving it. They're very fortunate. Gunville coming back to the basketball. Really good free throw shooter for Minot High.
So Jalen Gunville, a 6'4" junior, hits the first one from the Serve Pro free throw line. 59-51. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds left. The Gunville name is filled with rich history here for the Magician basketball program. Gunville hits that one. Didn't even touch the rim. 60-59. Closing seconds is picked off by Archer. What a great defensive play by Archer, and he's going to be fouled immediately. That'll send Archer to the Serve Pro free throw line. Great anticipation there by Taven.
That's his 5th
So fouling out of the game will be Cole Martin.
I like what I saw from Martin, though. I think Martin's definitely a kid that's going to be more involved in the rotation, play some heavier minutes as this season goes along. He's not gun shy. He's out there, knows he's out there to score. 9 points in this game, all in the second half.
I'm with you, Bryce. I really think they got some with Cole. He's a nice player. And for a freshman to come in on a road game and play the way he played, something to hang your hat on. Archer hits the first one. He'll have another one coming. Trying to make it an 11-point game. It's good as well. 62-51. Mustangs, they got to go quick here. Spillman hits the three, deep tray, and we're going to have another timeout here. Coach Brandt is going to use his last timeout of the pair. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Your BNC National Bank scoreboard, Magicians 62, Mustangs 54.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, Coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Well, the Minot High faithful showed up today to watch their alma mater, Tim Brandt, very good basketball player, come back to Minot with leading his Cheyenne Mustang team, but it's been the guy who's looking really good to get his first home victory. That's head coach Jeremy Brandt. Was assistant for Minot State the last couple years. Got to coach his son in college, which never happens. And now he is.
Yeah, how cool.
I mean, that's an amazing story, I must say. Closed in on his 500th career win, unofficially. Trueblood's just going to dribble it out. So the Magicians get the home victory, 62-54 over the Cheyenne Mustangs. Bryce Gunick's heading down to get our interviewers for our Sports Clips Player of the Game and some words from our head coach. We'll be back after a short break. Again, a final, Magi 62, Mustangs 54. Fun ball game here in the Magic City.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Welcome back to our Plan Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farmers' business succession, Plan Team Financial Advisors are here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. And how about Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters? Order online today at shotscrossroads.com. Right now we're joined by our Sports Clips Player of the Game. It's Patrick Shanahan. Awesome job, man. That was fun to watch. I got to ask, though, the first step is so quick. Tell us about that.
Yeah, ever since I was just younger, it's just like it's always been there. I've just always been quicker and just working on that first step because I know it's really important in the game. So just getting that younger and just keep getting it higher and higher and better, it'll affect the game.
I want to talk about the first half. What was the message at halftime? I mean, it was struggling to get into a flow offensively. I thought you guys were getting the looks. I mean, Gunville had a lot of open looks, you know, in that first half. Some frustration. What was the message at halftime from Coach Jeremy Brandt?
The message, it was just really like we were playing good defense because last weekend we didn't play the best defense that we should have played, but it's not like we weren't getting the open shots. We just had to keep getting the confidence and just keep shooting the ball, and we knew eventually it would go in second half.
Well, you're now 2-1. How good does that feel?
It feels great after just coming losing 9 seniors, and we've been behind a good senior group, and we've been wanting to play, and we got the group of guys, and we're ready.
Yeah, my last question is, tell me about your offseason, man. I'm telling you, you're bigger, you're quicker, you're stronger. I mean, it shows. Talk about some of the work you put in.
I mean, yeah, this summer, yeah, it was very important because I knew I had a big step coming into the season, so I was getting in the gym, lifting weights, just doing what I had to do, preparing myself for the game that I'm playing right now.
Heck, yeah.
Well, Patrick, thank you for the time, my man, and go enjoy it with your teammates.
Cap.
Just heard from Patrick Shanahan, our Sports Clips player of the game. Sports Clips, I just brought you the MVP of this matchup. They're the home to the MVP matchup experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sports Clips. Tonight's Sports Clips game MVP was Patrick Shanahan, you just heard from. And Bryce, I got to be honest, listening to Patrick there and how excited he was to come up here and talk to us, but I'm sure he's excited to get that home win because you heard him in that interview. We want to show that the Magi are back and we're not just rebuilding this year. We want to compete.
He's put in a lot of work. That was on full display. I was really excited to see him. One of the quickest first steps, like you said. He is a hard individual to keep in front of you. He knows his strengths. I mean, even when he's getting to the lane, getting in the bucket, he kick it, drive and kick, found his teammates open a number of times. Patrick Shanahan's a real deal.
Next up, we're going to bring you the move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. It's time to bring it's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop into Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway, and you will find a massive inventory at a next-level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game to your rec room. It's Magic City Home Leisure. And check this. Our move of the game was the True Blood save at the end of the game. You just got true-blooded, not just you just got mossed. How about that play, Bryce?
Yeah, that's a full-court pass. The guy coming up, going to get it. You know, Cheyenne had some momentum at that time. That full-court press was causing some problems for Minot High towards the end of the ball game, and True Blood go up and get it. I'm telling you, man, Coach Hendershot got to come recruit this kid, get him on a wideout, maybe a little tight end. He's got that high motor, going up, get that one, saving it big, retaining possession for Minot High.
Really appreciate Magic City Home Leisure coming on board to provide you the move of the game. It was the True Blood save. But, I mean, Bryce, we look at this game, and obviously True Blood struggled a little bit. There was a lot of hype coming into this basketball game. We just talked to on PSP Primetime, you know, and what I liked about Adams' game tonight, Oakley's game tonight, was he never quit. And he kind of let the game come to him. He facilitated to his teammates nice, and that's a sign of a good basketball player.
That kid's got a motor. He's got the length. If someone could keep track of deflections or keeping balls alive, I can't do it during the broadcast, I'll tell you that. But a number of times, him just getting a hand on it, keeping the ball alive, extending possessions, creating more for this Minot High team. That was huge tonight. Like you said, guys in foul trouble, he's kind of struggling, but he doesn't let it affect his defense. That really stood out to me tonight.
Well, as we keep going on our planning team, financial advisors, and Shots Crossroads post-game show, Bryce Gunick, hit me with some of those final numbers.
I just got them all added up. I'm going to start on the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustang side, led in scoring by, this guy had a nice game, C.J. Smith, 13 points on the afternoon. How about Chase Spielman? He had 12, all in the second half of this one. Keller finished with 6, Bernstein with 8, Krejcia with 6. I really like this kid. I'm going to circle him. I'm going to remember him. His name is Cole Martin. He is just a freshman. 9 points off the bench, all in the second half, for a total of 54 for Cheyenne. On the Minot High side, led in scoring by our Sport Clips MVP, Mr. Patrick Shanahan, 18 points, 12 in the second half. He was huge in this one. Trueblood got it going offensively in the second half. He finished in double figures with 11. Gunville, 9 points, all in the second half of this one. Drew Jordan finished with 8. Nice game by Taven Archer. He had 12 points, and Winchesky added 4 for a total of 62. Our final in the boys' side, our first game, Minot High 62, West Fargo Cheyenne 54.
Thank you, Bryce, for those numbers. Appreciate Plan Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads providing that post-game show and Sports Clips Player of the Game. Also, Magic City Home Leader for Move of the Game. We're going to reset the broadcast booth up here and get ready for the ladies. It's the Minot High Jets versus Sheyenne Mustangs. They're up next. We'll be right back.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Welcome back to Minot High School. My name is Dallas Sanson alongside Bryce Gutnick. We reset everything up here in the broadcast booth, and we are ready for our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. An oil change that is performed in typically 15 minutes or less is something to write home about. So make sure you check them out right here in Minot, North Dakota, or Bismarck. That's Valvoline Instant Oil Change. This is their pregame show. We'll start off with Minot High, the Majettes. Let's be honest, they got one of the best players this state has ever seen in Lily Bell. And today, all of our viewers are going to get to watch Miss Bell play basketball.
Yeah, Minot High girls really looked apart in their opener against West Fargo. Held them to 32% shooting, forced 28 turnovers. It was man-to-man defense. It was full court man-to-man. Something that really stood out. I've talked about it a number of times, the rotation. A lot of bench contributions for this Majettes team in that opener.
How about Cheyenne? They come into this game 0-3. They've had some tough basketball games, but in walks a person that everybody here in the state of North Dakota knows because she was a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal, track star. That's Morgan Milbrath, 4-year letter winner here at Minot High School for track and field, 3-time state champion in the 100-meter dash and 200-meter dash, 400 and 300-meter hurdles. She played volleyball and basketball at Minot High, all-state in volleyball in 2011. Ran track at North Dakota State, earned multiple honors for the Bison, and now she's the head girls basketball coach of the Sheyenne Mustangs. Talk about a homecoming.
Yeah, and impressive effort by these girls last night against a good Mandan team. They really battled them. I going back to that first game versus Williston, I mean, Williston really blitzed them. Cheyenne just shot 28%. You got to look at Zoe Keene. You got to look at Evie Sievold to get them going offensively. Staub as well. In that first game, Zoe Keene and Evie Sievold were just 1 of 18 combined. So they're going to struggle offensively. This team is going to. But I was really impressed with their effort last night at Mandan. How about to follow that up? You get the number 1 Majettes now on their home court. So gotta love Coach Milbrath really challenging her team early in the season.
And a number of things that everybody's wondering is, will we see the great, the powerful Maggie Fricke tonight, who's coming off of a knee injury? Her left knee got banged up a little bit last season. She missed the whole season, but now she is back. She is in uniform, Bryce, but do you think we'll see her?
No, it's the understanding is, and to my knowledge, it hasn't changed, that they're focused on having her ready after the new year and having her on the court playing in January is their goal to gain that full clearance. But she likes to go through the warm-up and be with her teammates. You got to love that. And, we're so excited to have her back. But, hey, still take your time, get ready. But everyone's excited to see Maggie Fricky back on the court for Minot High.
Hey, Bryce, can I say you nailed that one? That was awesome. Great intro on that. That was fantastic. You're listening to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Coming up next, we're going to have BG's Keys to the Game. Don't go anywhere.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Welcome back to PSP Network. My name is Dal Sanson, courtside with Bryce Skutnik. Bryce, let's talk a little bit about your Northern Plains Heating and Air Keys to the Game. One of my favorite parts of the broadcast. And a lot of different ways to look at this one. But when we think about Minot High, what are your keys to the game?
For Minot High, it's getting out in transition. That is the key for them, getting those easy buckets. They do it so well. Look for AJ Rude to get the breaks going. Really impressed by Kinley Bard. She is starting to become more complete offensively, not just a three-point threat. I really liked her aggressiveness to start the season versus West Fargo.
How about the keys to the game for Cheyenne?
Sheyenne, anytime you're trying to pull an upset of this magnitude, I always believe it starts with double-digit threes. They're going to have to shoot the three ball. I really believe they're going to have to make 10 to try and stay in this one with the Majettes.
That was your Northern Plains keys to the game. Northern Plains, there's no other choice to heal your seating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan today at 222-2155 to make sure that furnace is ready for the rather cold weather that has been brought to North Dakota. Let's appreciate Northern Plains Heating and Air. Again, that's Dylan, 222-2155. Right now we're hearing from the Cheyenne girls basketball team who's making their way onto the court, and a lot of different things. And I know you said in your keys of the game, Bryce, that they're going to have to hit the three ball, but they've got some height on this team. I mean, you look at Callan Fosher. I mean, she's 6 foot. She's a senior. She's been around the basketball floor a few times. That's somebody that's going to have to guard Lily Bell.
Yeah, she's probably going to draw that assignment today. And I'm telling you, if I'm Coach Milbrat, though, I'm throwing a bunch of different looks. You know, try and throw a bunch of different bodies at her. Anything you can try and do to slow Lily down.
You're going to have to do. Now we're going to hear from our Minot High Majettes basketball team under head coach Jason Schwartz. Coach Schwartz, he's had a very good career here at Minot High. He was the Class A Girls Coach of the Year in 2023. He's a Minot State grad from 1995, and they won state when Lily Bell was an 8th grader and Maggie Fricky back in 2022. A lot of people talk about this a lot of the time, but okay, Bryce, you win state as an 8th grader. Fast forward, you think you're going to get a couple more, but now they're all seniors, and you got to get this one.
There's an urgency level to this team. They know that. That's the word I've been using. They know it's their last run. Starts with these first few games, trying to get some more pieces involved. Hopefully getting Freaky back 100% in the new year.
Ariana Rude, who wears number 1, she's going to get the starting nod, a 5'3" senior. Next is the Williston State Teton commit. That's Eve Knutson. A lot of people say she's a vital part to this offense, and if they're going to go on a run, and I have to agree with them, but she's heading to Williston State, and that's Eve. Next up is Kinley Barch. Kinley, 5'9" junior. Then they're going to go with Everett Deshaw. Deshaw, the 5'8" sophomore, just coming off a very nice volleyball campaign. And then it's the big girl, the all-time leading scorer, the big girl in the middle. That's the great, the powerful Lily Bell.
You're going to love it. Little T-shirts being thrown to the crowd. They've done a couple things already for these seniors, these first couple of home games. Always great to see. Be interesting to see the bench involvement, because a lot of these girls have been playing in that Nedros tournament.
Yeah.
And they've got a championship game tonight over at Nedros. So, you got quarter restrictions with on these players. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of how Coach Schwartz works the rotation here.
Yeah, Cece Stevick, who went off last night in that tournament. So we'll wonder how many minutes Stevick will get tonight, barring she will have to play a game later this evening. Lily Bell tips it right back to Ariana Rude. Rude will control the tip. Quickly back over to Kinley Barch. Barch hits the corner 3, and Minot High is on the board.
How about that for a start? The one girl won a bit, but you cannot leave Barch open in the corner. Knocked down 3. Great start for the Majettes.
Here come the Mustangs. They're trying to figure this out. Man-to-man defense, very tough, in your face. Adriana Roller, top of the key. They're going to hand it over to Sabrina Staub. Cross-court pass over to Zoe Keene. Keene's going to drive in. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Eve Knutson. Good defense, but let's take another look at a Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of that 3 by Barch.
Yeah, what a quick start there.
Replay got a little long. My apologies.
There. Nice win on the tip there by Lily.
Deep 3 here by Fosher, and it's Fosho going in for Fosher.
I love it. No hesitation. Fosher going to have to be heavily involved offensively for the Mustangs.
Barch tries it again from three-point land. Nails it. 2 for 2 from Kinley.
Barch says, hey, you're going to play this zone. I'm going to hang out in this corner. 2 quick threes for her to start.
6-3 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Look at this defense from the Majettes. Fun to watch. Cheyenne trying to dissect it. Fosher, guarded by Lily Bell. Nice backdoor cut here by the Cheyenne. It's going to be Roller, no good. Kicks back out. Over to Staub. Staub hits it. How about the three-point showing?
Everything falling early in this game for both teams. Staub getting involved.
Eve Knutson, can she make it 3 for 3? She can! Eve Knutson! It's red hot in Minot High tonight.
A little different story from our boys' game in that first quarter. I don't think either team had 6 until 7 or 8 minutes in. Now a turnover by Cheyenne.
Evelyn Seavold couldn't control that one. It's going to be the first turnover of the game. 9-6 early on, and as my partner tonight, Bryce Gutnick, talked about, the boys couldn't buy a bucket. Well, tonight the girls can't miss. Ariana Rude brings it down. Minot High, #1 team ranked in the state. They are 1-0, looking to go to 2-0. Lily Bell, all-time leading scorer in the state of North Dakota. Back over to Barch. We're seeing a little zone defense right now from the Cheyenne Mustangs. They get the turnover. Nice job here and great defense by Keene. Keene on the right-hand wing. Trying to get it down low. Instead, they're going to go up top, over to Roller. Quickly over to Seavold. A lot of backdoor cuts here, BG.
Yeah, great movement here. Be patient. Try and get yourself a good look.
Nice move inside. Shots put up. Roller couldn't get it to fall. Majettes quickly the other way. Over to Barch. She's been red hot. Barch, nice move inside. Better defense. What a block by Seavold. Barch kicks out to Deshaw. Deshaw to Knutson. Nice ball movement from the Majettes. Rude for 3. Can she make it 4 for 4? She can't. But that was good ball movement.
Yeah, you saw that a lot from Lily. She kind of, obviously, she's drawing all that attention in the lane. She's a really willing passer, getting her teammates involved early, just like last Saturday.
Deep 3 from Staubs, no good. Rebound Barch. 9-6. Majettes with a 3-point advantage. 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Eve Knutson, the future Teton, kicks back out to Bell, the future Sooner. Bell for 3. Off the back iron, no good. That'll be out of bounds. Hit the top wire. But Bell misses her first shot attempt of the evening. I want to thank BNC National Bank for providing that scoreboard. Your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit them online today. That's bnc.bank. The offensive prowess tonight is red hot here.
Yeah, it really has. And hot shooting to start.
Seavold can't catch that one. Somebody opened the window. That one was wide. It's going to be Barch on the left-hand elbow. Kicks back out to Lily Bell. Nice pump fake from Lily. Mid-range jumpers up. No good. Nice rebound. Good box out. Seavold. Seavold handling everything. She's going to kick it way to the corner. Keene for three. No. Rebound Lily. Coach Schwartz looks on as his favorites to win state. Trying to put together an early run. Kinley Barch again. No. Back iron. Rebound to Shaw. Shaw says, leave me open. I'll kick it out to Rude. Rude over to Eve Knutson. They'll restart the offense now. 20 seconds on the shot clock. This zone defense, it's a 2-3 zone right now from Sheyenne. They really extend those wings. Lily Bell off the left elbow. She dribbles out to the three. Pulls. No good. Rebound's going to go to the Mustangs.
Yeah, really congested in that lane. They're really packing it in, Sheyenne. Kind of daring the Majettes to shoot.
Seavold puts up a three, no good. Seavold gets her own rebound somehow, some way. Seavold now going against Bell. They're going to get Lily Bell on the block foul. Seavold a little slow to get up. Taking a look at our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. You're going to see the transition offense, which has been big. And you said it, BG, in your keys of the game. They got to shoot the three well.
And they started out hot here. And don't fall in love with it, though. I like that. I like that take. I thought she would have been awarded free throws here, but it's on the ground. It's going to be out of bounds for Sheyenne.
Ava Knutson just checked in for the Majettes. The Majettes now going with a 2-3 zone on this out-of-bounds possession. Nice move by Zoe Keene. She's been fun to watch so far in this young basketball game. Shot attempt there by Staub, no good. Rugby scrum for it. We're going to have our first jump ball of the basketball game. Possession arrow shows Sheyenne.
Good job there, A.J. Rude. A little 1-on-3. She still gets the jump ball. It stays with Sheyenne.
Still that 2-3 zone for Coach Schwartz. Mustangs going to go in the corner to Keene again. Baseline runner, no good. Rebound Eve Knutson and the Majettes. 9-6 still. Both teams started out hot. Now starting to cool off. Knutson top of the key. Shots put up here by DeShaw, no good. Rebound, AJ. Nice pass, AJ into Lily. You betcha. Bell for two.
Great find there by Rude. Getting Bell started offensively.
Zoe Keene doing a lot of the ball handling now. She finds her and her Mustangs down 11-6, trying to make something here. They go to the corner. It's going to be Brooklyn Nickerson. Back over the left wing, it's Fosher. Fosher who hit a big one going against Lily Bell. Great defense from Bell. Got to be careful there. 5 seconds down the shot clock. They got to put one up. Nice pump fake. Mid-range jumpers up. No good. Great shot attempt, though, by Staub, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Let's take a look at this last offensive possession here for the Majettes as you see Eve Knutson make the extra pass. And DeShaw put up the three here. But then it's the offensive rebounding tonight. Look at that pass to Lily Bell.
Yeah, that quick pass. Knew Bell had the positioning.
Barch, top of the key, the junior. Just checking into the basketball game is Ava Knutson, the younger sister of Eve. She's a 5'5 freshman. Turnover on the Majettes. Still 11-6 here in BNC National Bank scoreboard. Nice play by DeShaw. 3-on-2 basketball for the Majettes. DeShaw pushes. Now she brings it back out, says, ladies, let's reset. Barch, nice pump fake over to Eve Knutson. Eve for three. No. Rebounds tipped around. Look at the hustle from the little freshman. She gets in there. How about Ava Knutson?
Great job. Great minutes by Ava Knutson. She was very active in her time in the opener versus West Fargo. Look for her to keep gaining some more minutes for this Majettes team.
You were thinking of Dickinson High's old
I sure was.
nickname. It's going to be Zoe Keene going up. She's going to be fouled, so she'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line for two. Right away, Coach Schwartz calling over the 5'5 freshman, Ava Knutson, to talk to her a little bit. That's one thing that Coach Schwartz has been good at with this program, Bryce, is he likes to play some young players, get some development going, and get them ready for down the road.
And I think you're going to see it probably this year more than ever as well. I know you've got a great group of seniors and a lot of girls that contribute. But he understands the importance of the bench and getting contributions from there.
So Ella Frowning will come into the basketball game. First one's no good from Zoe Keene, from the Serve Pro free throw line. Zoe, the 5'8" senior leader on this Cheyenne team, hits the second one to make our score 11-7 early on here. Thank you for joining PSP Network. Our coverage started early on. We saw the Minot High Magician boys get a W early on. Now can the Majettes make it a sweep? Cheyenne Mustangs got other plans. DeShaw trying to help out Eve Knutson, real close to a 5-second call there. DeShaw on the left wing. Dribbling around, nice movement here by DeShaw. It's short. Eve gets it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They got to put one up. I don't know if Barch knows. She's got 3 seconds. DeShaw for three. No! Rebounds tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds by the Majettes. That was Leah Docken who tipped it out of bounds. She just checked into the basketball game. Leah wears number 32.
Great defensive possession there by the Mustangs. Zoe Keene really stands out here. Her defense here in these first few minutes been huge for West Fargo Cheyenne.
11:18 to go on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Majettes 11, Mustangs 7. Started out red hot. Kinley Barch has 6 points already for the Majettes. Back-to-back threes. Mustangs trying to get something going here on offense. They got 14 seconds to get a shot up. They go over to the left wing. Still looking, still debating. Nice move inside. Shot's no good. Put up by Frowning. And now it's Barch's turn. 2-on-2 basketball. Barch up the left hand. Nice block, but they're going to call a foul. Seavald's going to get called for it, and that'll send Kinley. I cannot stop shooting, Barch.
Well, you got to love that. We talked about it in the pregame. It's the transition. Barch, great move there. Rewarded with a couple attempts from the Serve Pro free throw line.
You know, Bryce, as sad as it was to see Fricky go down last year, I really felt that Kinley Barch stepped up in her absence.
Yeah, and I talked about it briefly. I'm going to talk about it more. You can see her game continuing to develop. And when the first thing you think about her is just her from the perimeter and her shot, but she's continued to work on her game. Look for her to attack more off the dribble this season.
12-7 after Kinley goes 1 for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Full court press. I mean, look at A.J. Rude, fun player to watch. Good job by the Mustangs to get it up the court. Seavald doing a good job with the ball handling here. Takes the screen. Seavald top of the key. Hands off back over to Frowning. Seavald puts it over Lily Bell and hits it in Bell's face. How about the great shot by Elvin Seavald?
I love it. Another three ball. The third made three already for Cheyenne.
Coach Schwartz wants a set play here. A.J. Rude stops, sets up shop and says, let's run it. Still that zone defense right now from Cheyenne. Over to Eve on the left-hand side. Down low to Docken. Docken gets it picked off. Turnover. Nice job by who other than Zoe Keene. She's been outstanding today. Seavald just hit the shot. Back to Fosher. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Left-hand wing, it's Frowning. Frowning's going to go against Barch. Frowning, a lot of contact, no call. Frowning wanted it. Barch now pushing. Kinley with the crossover behind the back. Showing off today. Kinley to Rude, to Knutson, right back to AJ. Down low to Docken. Bell now. Nice outside pass to Barch. Down low to Lely. Lely goes up. Lily Bell and one. Basketball for 3-0. The Boomer Sooners going to the line.
Lily Bell, you see the strength there, finishing through contact. Little N1 opportunity. Good patience, good ball movement by the Majettes.
You see it right here. Multiple players touch the basketball, and then Lely just absorbing contact, going up. She'll have a chance for the old school three-point play. If you get a chance, folks, you're in the Minot area, come watch Lily Bell play. It'll be a long time until we see a player like her again. Make it 5 points tonight for Lily. 15-10, Majettes up. 9:28 in counting here to go. Number one team facing off against an 0-3 Cheyenne Mustang team that is hungry and gritty. Lily Bell almost gets it. Beautiful pass, though. Shot is up here by Fosher. Can't hit it. Rebound goes to Ava Knutson. DeShaw now brings it down. Right hand elbow. Down low to Lely. Lely goes up and under. Lily Bell again.
She's probably looking for another and one there. You see it, much like West Fargo, they're really trying to congest the lane there, but it's so hard to keep Lily Bell in check. Already 7 in this ball game.
Brooklyn Nickerson, top of the key. Brooklyn's a 5'6" junior, fun player to watch as well. Baseline jumpers up and good. Nice hit there by Sabrina Staub. And she's been putting up some shots, Staub has.
She really has. She has 5 points in this ball game. Had a nice night last night. A.J. Rude on the other end answering.
Absorbed the contact too, 19-12 Majettes. Oh, A.J. Rude might have got away with a little forearm shiver there, but it's still going to be Mustang basketball. The Cheyenne faithful not happy after that one. They travel well, though. Quick shout out to the Cheyenne fans making the trip up to Minot, North Dakota. Their Mustangs hanging right with the Majettes right now. Brooklyn Nickerson, top of the key, going to drive on the left-hand wing. Kicks back over to Staub. Staub, big shot. No good. Out of bounds on the Mustangs. What do you think Morgan Milbrath's thinking about right now in a gym that she played a lot of basketball in and gets to bring her team back?
I think she's got to be a pretty happy.
I agree
about this first half here in the start. Her team's really competing. Not a lot of turnovers. I mean, they've gotten some good looks. Going to have to try and do a little bit better job on the offensive rebounding.
Deshaw's had it blocked, that 1-3-1 zone that the Mustangs are putting on the Majettes, starting to work here. Nice defensive stop. Quickly over to Seavald. Guarded by Eve Knutson. Seavald drives baseline. Kicks back out over to Froning. Seavald now in the corner. Ooh, dangerous pass, but gets it into Keene. Keene hits. How about Zoe Keene tonight? Her third point.
Like Zoe Keene, it's her movement without the basketball. And now a turnover right back to West Fargo Cheyenne.
Trying to get it to Eve Knutson. Not sure if it was tipped. Eve couldn't handle it, so went out of bounds. 7:20, the Jets 19, Mustangs 14. Mustangs just hanging around, be around. Seavald off the left-hand wing. Up top, over to Roller. Taking their time offensively. BG, you get the feeling they're trying to work this clock a little bit. No dice there. Back to Keene. Keene's going to drive, runner from the elbow. Bounces around, Lily Bell comes down with it.
And there you see it. It has been one and done, though, on the offensive end for Cheyenne, but Zoe Keene continuing to be aggressive offensively.
Barch trying to dissect this zone. Trying to get it down low to Lily Bell. She was wide open for a second. Eve Knutson for three. Tickles the twine. Eve.
Like it, a little skip pass there. Eve Knutson, her second made three of the ball game. She's got 6.
Mustangs turns. Zoe Keene, who's been outstanding tonight, going to hand out the basketball over to Sabrina Staub. They try to get it down low. They will somehow. It's Roller. Kicked back out over to Froning. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shots put up here by Seavald. No good. Rebound is picked up by Lily Bell. She's trying to protect it. And then we're going to have a foul here. We'll wait to see who gets reported. I believe it's going to be Seavald. They will. So Evelyn's
foul on Seavald there. Once again, some really good ball movement there by Milbrath's team. They're moving it around, getting a pretty decent look.
That's the Majettes' second team foul compared to the Cheyenne Mustangs' third team foul. 22-14. A.J. Rude brings it down. She had an outstanding campaign last season, trying to continue it here. Rude looking down low to Lily. Lily Bell trying to go to work here. Oh my, it's bully ball. Lily Bell is just playing.
You just see the awareness there and just the maturing part of her offensive game. They're waiting for the double. Now a steal.
Lily Bell trying to get in double figures now. She's got 9, kicks out to Kinley Barch. Barch, they've got to get it down low to Lily. Oh, should have done a bounce pass. Lily goes up, she'll be fouled, but she'll have to serve pro free throw line for one more. But how about the recognition from Lily saying, hey, I got a height advantage, give it down.
And it's the patience. It's the patience on the block. She knows she has that advantage down there. Like you said, she's waiting for that double. They're late coming with it. She's going to attack. Really going offensively for the Majettes.
Lily's first attempt from the serve pro free throw line is good. Ava Knutson now checks in for A.J. Rude. 25-14, which has been a fast-paced first half here. Lely can't hit the second one. Rebounded, nice rebound there, Ella Froning. Mustangs trying to cut into this 11-point lead. They hung with the Majettes early on. They get it to the corner over to Ella Froning. She hits. How about that shot from Ella?
I like that. No hesitation from Froning. She's into the scoring column.
Eve Knutson brings it down. Back up top to Kinley, over to Lily Bell. Cheyenne still sticking with this zone defense. Eve Knutson, deep three, you betcha. How about Eve Knutson tonight? Playing outstanding. We're gonna have a timeout on the floor. Timeout's gonna go to Cheyenne. We'll take time as well. Majettes 28, Mustangs 16. We'll be back after a short break.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Welcome back to the Magic City campus. Minot, North Dakota's the place. Basketball is the game. That timeout brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910, growing to serve rural and urban communities. Check them out online today. That's FIBT.com. Get a good look at the Cheyenne ladies basketball team, who's been putting up a good effort here. 28-16, BG, but your thoughts of this game thus far?
You see it's the Majettes and the arsenal that they have. You get Bell going, Knutson shooting it well. You had Barch going early. So many weapons to account for. Now the lead has grown to double digits for Minot High.
Seavold on the left wing. Nice cut there by Brooklyn Nickerson. Another backdoor cut there by Keene. I will say this offense is very well put together and fundamentally sound. They get a turnover here, though. Deshaw will get credited with the steal, but it was the Barch tip. Now Barch kicks back out to Eve. Over to Deshaw. The Jets playing well together.
Great
Down low
cut.
to Dawkin. You nailed that, BG. Beautiful find inside.
It's a great cut there. Dawkin, she's gotten quite a few minutes here in these first couple games. She's the junior. Great size.
You know, one thing that is a big difference, I get the feeling, Bryce, is how well this team is playing together early on.
Yeah, they really have. It's been the ball movement here.
Dawkin gets the friendly roll from the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro, 24/7 emergency service, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Trying to get to that 30-point mark will be Leah Dawkin. She hits that one. How about the play from Leah Dawkin, and how nice is that going to be for Coach Schwartz to have somebody big to come in and replace?
That's the thing. You got some size, her ability to rebound. You can tell she's getting more comfortable on the court.
Speaking of feeling more comfortable, man, it's crazy the rush you get from last year to basketball. I feel a lot better this second game. How about Zoe Keene again from three-point land?
Her first made 3 of the game. She's got 6 in this one.
If you're a Mustang fan, you better be pretty proud of Zoe. She's come in and played well. Dawkin can't hit the offensive rebound. Put back shot. Zoe Keene the other way. Cross-court pass to Nickerson. Nickerson can handle it. Finally does. Back up top. Fosher taking her time. Guarded by Dawkin. Oh, Forster's going to get called for the offensive charge.
Yep, kind of extending that arm, that elbow.
Taking a look.
Offensive foul.
You'll see it here on Ryan Family Dealership Instant Replay. Dawkin playing a little defense here, and then you'll see that left arm right there.
That's a big call. That is her 3rd foul of the ball game here at the 3:38 mark of this first half.
That's huge. Knutson's going to inbound it over to A.J. Rude. Rude, who is a senior. Great ball handler. And I would argue to say she is the glue of this team. Turnover is going to be on Eve Knutson there in the Majettes, 30-19. Mustangs trying to cut this down to single digits. Seavold picked up her dribble in no man's land. Now she finds Zoe Keene. Keene guarded by the pesky defender that is Eve Knutson. Emmy Fellows now, her chance to shine. Seavold's going to drive in the paint. Seavold puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to the smallest girl in the court that is AJ Rude. Rude, we're going to have a kicked ball here, as it will be Sabrina Staub doing a little Pat McAfee kick there.
You see Rude, she loves to get out on the fast break. She rebounds really well for her size. They list her at 5'3", but she really rebounds well for a guard.
Nice shot here by Kinley Barch, and the bank is open. No matter which way you cut it on a late Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, bank. I gotta ask her where she banks at. Might have to switch with these hours. Late on a Saturday.
Oh, you're the man, Bryce. Emmy Fellows, she hits. How about Fellows, the 5'3" freshman?
Nice shot there, getting involved. Some great bench contribution.
Kinley Barch on the right-hand wing, back up top to Ava Knutson. Over to Lily Bell in the corner. Bell going down low. Puts up the right-hand hook shot, good.
I said it, it's the patience there. Knowing that the double team can come, but if they're going to be late with it, Bell's going to attack. Been terrific offensively here in this first half.
Roller loses the handle. AJ Rude now quickly up to Ava Knutson. Ava waiting for her teammates. Back over to her sister Eve. Lily Bell, this is deep. Off the front iron, no good. Kinley Barch might have got away with a push off there. Now Kinley puts up a three, no good. Rebound to Eve. Offensive rebound's been huge for the Lady Majettes. Down low. Lily Bell up. Booyah! Lily Bell again.
I just don't have an answer for that. It's been Lily. It's been on the block. Lead has grown to 15 for the Majettes.
1:30 to go here until halftime. Lily Bell just got the block. Lily Bell is playing out of her mind right now. Over to AJ Rude, 36-21. Majettes looking to expand the lead. Rude, top of the key. Back out to Barch. Over to Bell, top of the key. Bell almost loses the handle over to Eve. Eve, this is from a different area code off the front iron, we'll say. I think it tipped that, but good defense here from the Mustangs. And we've seen a little bit of everything from Cheyenne. You've seen zone, you've seen man, back to zone. It's kind of nice to see.
Yeah, they're kind of throwing everything they can, you know, and you have to. You've got to try some different things. But I just think they've got to try and get that ball out of Lily's hands. Come with that double. Heck, come with a triple team if you have to. Try and make her to give that basketball up.
1 minute left here in the first half. Zoe Keene, nice ball handling here. She's going to hand off over to Roller. Roller going against Bell here. Roller's going to go, and it's going to be picked off by Eve Knutson. 2-on-2 basketball now.
Good
Eve, nice pass to Deshaw, and that's Majette basketball.
My goodness, Deshaw's into the scoring column, but it's transition. It's Eve Knutson, eyes up, finding her.
Seavold quickly the other way. Mustangs need an answer, and they need it now. They're going to go to Emmy Fellows, the freshman. She hits it! It's Emmy, 5 points in the first half.
Fellows been terrific here.
Trying to hold for the last shot. Coach Schwartz wants a set. He's going to get it. Knutson, very deep. Lily Bell trying to find her ground here. Rude almost loses it over to Barch. 10 seconds, 38-24. Lily Bell for three, no. Rebound, Deshaw. Deshaw kicks out to Rude, pump fake. Rude's got to go up at the buzzer. No, missed it. But a great job on the offensive side of things. So your halftime score is going to be 38-24. Majettes with the lead. Let's take a look on our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of that last possession. Bell can't hit the three. You see the clock up top there. Nice offensive rebound by Deshaw. Rude thought about it here. Just comes up a little short. We'll be back with our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Don't touch that dial.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Hey, there you are. Welcome into Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Jerome's, accidents happen. It's a part of life. At Jerome's, our goal is to help get your car and your life back on the road, both literally and metaphorically. It's a goal that forces us to do more than fix your vehicle. We've been doing it since 1975. Call today, 701-852-5126 to schedule your collision repair or other service. Collision repair is our specialty. We value you and your car. This is the halftime report brought to you by Jerome's Collision Center. Right now, Minot High Majets 38. Cheyenne Mustangs 24. Bryce Gunick, what'd you see in the first half?
Yeah, I mean, both teams started out. I mean, it looked like we had the beginnings of a shootout there. I think the first 5 made buckets of the game were via the 3-point field goal. And then the Minot High Majets just kind of settle in. They're going to feed Bell down on the block. I just think West Fargo Cheyenne, they were showing some different looks defensively, and I like that. But just a little too late with those double teams on Bell. She got going offensively. I mean, that was huge in the first half for the Majets.
You got some of those halftime numbers for us?
I do, my friend. I'm going to start on the West Fargo Cheyenne side, led in scoring by Zoe Keene. She had 6. Emmy Fellows off the bench, she had 5. Staub had 5. Sievold with 3. Fosher with 3. Big moment. She also had 3 fouls in that first half. 2 for Froning for a total of 24 on West Fargo Cheyenne side. On the Minot High side, led in scoring by Lily Bell. She had 14. The only player in double figures in that first half. Kinley Barch added 9. A.J. Rude with 2. Eve Knutson with 9, all by way of the 3-ball. She made 3 threes in that first half. Everett DeShaw with 2. Leah Dockin with 2 for a total of 38 for the Majets. Gets us to at the half. Minot High 38. West Fargo Cheyenne 24.
You've been listening to the Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Make sure to call them at 701-852-5126. Collision repair is our specialty, but we value you and your car. Teams are starting to make their way out of the halftime intermission. If you're Coach Milbreth, what are you saying to your team at half? We saw her talking to the officials here late into, and I can't blame her. There's been a few touchy calls, but what is she saying to her team?
Yeah, just continue to switch up the looks on Bell. You have to. Just, you know, we saw the zone. It looked like we kind of saw two different versions. We saw kind of a 2-3 look, a 1-3-1 look. They're trying different things. I'm making Bell give up the ball about every single possession she touches it. I'd run a doubleheader, and I can live with it. If Knutson and Barcher, that means they get some open looks, so be it. But I would definitely, I'd be flying, anybody at Bell to try and make her give it up. I think that'd be a good start defensively for Milbrath.
How about for Coach Shores? You're up 38-24. You've played well at times. You start out the game red hot, cooled off a little bit there, but you got to be impressed with your team thus far.
Yeah, you really do, and you can see what they love to do. If they're getting out in transition, they're getting to the free throw line and trying to get some easy looks, some layups, but in the half court, it just all go through Bell. Get Bell out on that block. That she's getting really good looks at the basket, being patient, and then also just a willing passer, getting her teammates some wide open looks from three.
Appreciate those notes, Bryce. Thank you for running those numbers by us as well. My name is Dallas Hansen. Right now you're listening to Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. We're going to take a short break. We got about a minute till the second half tips off. We'll be back.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
And we are back. That concludes our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. My name is Dallas Sands alongside Bryce Skutnik. Appreciate you joining us here on a Saturday afternoon. We saw the Minot High boys basketball team pick up a nice gritty victory over the Cheyenne Mustangs team. You just got a big wave here, BG, from head coach Tim Brandt of the Mustangs saying goodbye. They're hitting the road back to Fargo.
I know where he said it. He told me. He's headed to Planet Pizza. They're getting a little Planet Pizza before the ride home. Take it on the bus, eat on the road. That's one thing on Tim Brandt's mind after a gritty effort by his boys. I am going to give us an update.
Yeah.
We did have we had a great game here. The girls' Bismarck Legacy defeats West Fargo Horace today, 83-76.
Oh,
what
wow.
a win by the Sabres.
1,000%. That's a big one. It's going to be the Mustangs with the basketball coming out of halftime. Down 38-24. Man-to-man defense here. Rude had a chance at that one. It's going to be picked up, though, by Seavold. Seavold trying to make something out of it. Corner shot. Toe is on the line. That stop. No good. Nice offensive board, though, by Fosher. She's blocked by Lily Bell. The Jets are off to the races. Rude up to Barch. Barch on the left-hand wing. She goes up. No good. Rude gets the offensive board. Go up, AJ.
She didn't realize
how
open she was.
Open. Instead, they turn the basketball over. Mustangs heading the other way. Three-point shot is up by Seavold. No good. Gets her own board, though. Nice hustle here by Evelyn. We're going to have a foul here. Foul will go against the Jets.
I love that. Nice fill by Barch. Just unable to finish on the fast break. Like you said, A.J. Rude, nice rebound. Defender goes flying by. She had a layup, but
Rude's going to get her first foul of the basketball game. Give it to Zoe Keene. Had an outstanding first half. Keene, top of the key. Over to the right corner. Can't be handled by Staub, so a turnover on the Mustangs. And Bryce, when you're trying to mount a comeback like this against a good team, you got to take control every possession.
Yeah, you got it. Can't have these empty possessions. That's a nice, just trying to get that bounce pass in the corner. She's open. Just take a little more time if you're Zoe Keene.
Going to see a set play here from the Jets. Lily Bell curls off that screen. They try to get it down low to her. Beautiful job by Coach Schwartz drawing that up. Lily Bell for 2.
Once again, it's the patience there. Rude knowing she can throw it up top to Bell. 16 in the game for Lily Bell.
Nice job here by Keene. Can't get it to fall. Good heads-up IQ play there to establish herself. That was a good play.
She knew. She's like, I got to try and establish myself back in play, but unable to do so. Right back over to the Majets.
Little press action here. Keene gets a trap set on A.J. Root. She double dribbled. Turnover on the Majets. She's arguing that it was tipped, but from where we stand, it looked like a double dribble. Checking in the basketball game is going to be Brooklyn Nickerson. She checks in for Roller. So Mustang basketball under their own hoop. 2-3 zone right now from Minot High.
Oh, she's wide open.
Wide open is Staub. Connects for 3, Sabrina.
Look at that. Just found her in the corner.
A.J. Rude will open up this offense for the Majets, up by 13. Over to Eve Knutson. Man-to-man defense now. Lily Bell's going to get charged for an offensive foul. We'll take another look at this one on our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay.
Lily's got a little giggle about it there, just trying to establish some position. Picking up her second foul possession right back over to the Mustangs.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit there. 40-27. Appreciate Ryan Family Dealership instant replay bringing that to us. They're all over the state of North Dakota, and for 50 years they've been a trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. Make sure to check them out online. That's driveryan.com. Little block action.
Great
nice pump
through.
fake. You nailed that, Bryce. Good job by Evelyn Seavold. Couldn't get it to fall. A.J. Rude's going to get fouled here, and you can't help but think, partner, that was a frustration foul.
Absolutely. She knows she made a great move there, just unable to finish with Seavold.
That's Seavold's 3rd foul of the basketball game.
So she's got 3. Fosher's got 3.
Foul trouble?
Mounting, yeah. The foul's kind of mounting up on some key players here for West Fargo Cheyenne.
Knutson inbounds it to Rude. Rude, nice pump fake. Rude dribbles out, kicks out to Deshaw. Deshaw for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound's going to go to the Mustangs and Ella Froning. She's double teamed. I don't know how she found her, but she found Nickerson. Quickly over to Keene. Keene, that one's going to be wide. Rebound goes to Bell. Bell trying to get it to transition. They
Great
will.
pass.
Oh, to Deshaw. Beautiful basketball. Great defense, though, by Keene. Good hustle. They get it back to Zoe Keene. Keene's going to put up a big 3. Yes! Zoe Keene with the fist bump. Cuts it to 10.
Another made 3 in this half for the Mustangs. 9 points for Zoe Keene. The lead down to 10.
Kinley Barge can't handle it. Look at this defense, and we're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Brooklyn Nickerson, the 5'6" junior. Let's take another look at our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay, BG, and you see Zoe running the floor.
Yeah, I thought they might have missed her there, but I love it. She missed the 3 on that prior possession. No hesitation on that one. Her second made 3 of the ball game for Zoe Keene.
You see the fist pump at the end. She's stoked, and she should be playing hard and playing well. Rude over to Deshaw. Between the legs, Deshaw trying to make something here. Kicks out to Rude. Down low to Bell. Nice offense, Majets. Bell can't get it to fall. She gets her own board and follows through with that one.
Yeah, no panic there. Just come back down. Know you got the strength. Second chance opportunity. Bell with 18.
Big 3 here, and they're starting to fill it up. Sabrina Staub just hit a second 3 of the half.
Staub into double digits for the Mustangs. She's got 11. Lead is down to single digits at 9.
Knutson over to Kinley Barch. Barch can't hit that one. She fell down. 3-on-1 basketball now. Eve Knutson's all by her lonesome. It's going to be Sabrina Staub up. No good. Look at Eve Knutson. The hustle pays off. Keene now's got to reset the offense. Missed opportunity for Cheyenne. Top of the key 3 is up from Froning. No good. But it's all because of the hustle by Eve.
Yeah, and it's the Mustangs here. Good start to the second half. A little 9-4 advantage. Like I said, it's been the 3-ball. Via the 3-ball is their best shot at. Got to get into double digits. They've already made, I believe, 8 in this ball game. So
wow,
hanging around.
Stevic checked into the basketball game for the Majettes. She's going to play another basketball game here in about 2 hours. The championship game over in Ned Rose. Lily Bell, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Cheyenne. Another three, hoisted up. Froning can't get it to fall. Tipped around, picked up by Nickerson. Another offensive board. Keene, this one's deep. Oh, my. Couldn't get, it looked good from here, and she's laughing about it. She knows heat check.
She gave Coach a look like, that's on me. That's my bad.
Bryce, real quick, for people that are just tuning, you want to explain what's going on with Stevic and some of the minutes we might have to see?
Yeah, you only get so many quarters, so they're gonna try and manage that as best they can. These girls played yesterday. They have to travel over to Nedros to play in that championship game tonight, so kind of limits your options.
Lily Bell gets her own rebound again. She's got 6 points alone in this half, and she'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. But Lily Bell, a lot of people talk about her offensive things, but tonight it's just been the grit and the extra efforts getting these offensive rebounds.
Yeah, a couple second chance and a third chance opportunity for her there.
My apologies, I missed that, but Bell hit the and one free throw to make it 45-33. Bell has 21 points tonight, 13:06 to go in the basketball game, 45-33. Bell now with the steal, 2-on-2 basketball. Bell, nice pass over to Eve.
Great job, great find.
Good transition, as you said, partner. Lily Bell again.
I love it. You're out in transition. Give it up early, because that increases your chances of getting it back. Great find by Eve Knutson.
Keene gonna go against a couple of these Majettes. Now kicks out to Staub. Nice job here by Stevic. Stevic's gonna go up, right-hand layup, hits it. Great defense. We have a timeout on the floor. It's gonna go to Cheyenne. Let's watch one more time. This transition offense is starting to heat up for the Majettes.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
We are back here after that Cheyenne timeout, 49-33. Cheyenne going to try to have to mount up a big comeback here, but they've shown, Bryce, that they can shoot the three decently well. I mean, this game is far from over.
Yeah, 3 threes made here in the second half by the Mustangs, but I said it, they had it down to single digits. Then you see the firepower of the Majettes, a quick 7-0 spurt, and it's back to a 16-point lead here for Minot High.
Keene, who has 9 points tonight, brings the basketball down. Been a staple in this offense. Oh, they missed her. She was wide open on the give and go. Fosher's going to drive now. Fosher's going to be fouled. Foul is going to go against Foul, I believe.
Foul, yep. Hadley foul into the ball game. I like that from Fosher. She's been limited with her minutes because of the foul trouble. Got to like her being aggressive as she enters back into the ball game.
Good hit there from the Serve Pro free throw line by Fosher. Folks, make sure you check out Minot State. The best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Second one from the Serve Pro free throw line is good as well. So Fosher, Bryce, they got to be happy with the way she played.
Yeah, she's, like I said, she's just been in foul trouble. She needs to stay on the court here a majority here these next 12 minutes. Try and help Mustangs get back into this one.
Barch and Rude playing a little catch here as they're going to give it over to Eve Knutson. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Back over to Stevic, who provides good minutes. Look at Stevic go towards the hoop. Can't hit that one, but we're going to foul here. So it's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to go against Hadley Foul. So foul who comes into the basketball game, 2 very quick fouls.
Yeah, couple minutes, picking up a couple, trying to compete, trying to, when you're out there and you get these spurts, you're getting you're trying to do something to have Coach Schwartz keep you on the court.
49-35 Majets, 14-point advantage. Zoe Keene back over to Fosher, top key. Fosher, this is a deep 3. Nothing there. Fosher says, my bad. We could hear it way up here in the broadcast booth.
Like those orange Nikes there, DH?
I do. I like them.
I like that look with that.
A couple of the players have those orange Nikes. It's good. Louder the shoe, the louder the game, maybe. Stevic, she's going to go up. She's got a couple nice layups. How about Cece Stevic?
I like Stevic. We saw a lot of this in the first game. I mean, she could be a major contributor to this team. She's definitely gotten better during the offseason.
Nice screen here. 3-point shot is put up by Staub. Good hustle there from Fosher, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Fosher. Head coach Morgan Milbrath cheering on her team. Right now 0-3, trying to avoid 0-4, but they've hung around here, very battle-tested, and BG, it's tough to play these back-to-backs on long road trips.
You're driving overnight. You're driving late back to Minot to get in a hotel. You're playing it early. There's a lot of obstacles, but her team's handled it well. They competed very hard last night at Mandan.
Good backdoor cut there by Deshawn. Kinley Bart, she knows she missed her. BNC, they provide your scoreboard today. Your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit them online today. It's bnc.bank. So one of the rare opportunities tonight to see Minot High take the basketball out under their own hoop. Referee's going to run over to the scores table.
Might be a shot clock situation, maybe.
They're checking it out. So we'll keep the shot clock at 19. Stevic inbounds it to Eve Knutson. Eve gets it down low, tried to force it into Lily Bell. Little volleyball set there from Eve, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Schwartz can't believe it.
Yeah, getting Eve Knutson for over the back, kind of, trying to keep that alive and tip it. Just her first of the game.
Well, partner, 10:45 to go here. The Jets 51, Mustangs 35. Keene, baseline, nice runner. Zoe can't hit it to fall. Is she getting tired, do you think? She's been hitting those.
That's just a great take. She's just got to finish. She knows it. Now Minot High in transition.
Barch is going to head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2. Foul's going to go against number 11. That's Fosher, 6-foot senior. 5 points tonight for Fosher, but it's going to be Kinley Barch here. BG, that you and I talking when we were walking into the gym here, we're both saying, man, it's going to be exciting to see how Barch plays because she's got the potential for greatness.
Yeah, and like I said, the biggest question mark has just been, just rounding her game offensively. Attack the rim more, kind of getting that mid-range. She's such a good shooter. You can tell she's worked on a lot of things. Look for her to be more well-rounded offensively for the Majets this year.
That's Fosher's 4th foul, so she will head to the bench. Kinley can't connect on that one from the Serve Pro free throw line, 52-35. Keene now on the right-hand wing, gives it up. Unselfish basketball to Seavold. No good. Good offensive rebound here from Cheyenne. Back out to Keene. This one's deep. Keene holds the follow-through, couldn't get it. Rebound goes to Bell and the Majets. Stevic looking to go to the races here. Somehow gets it to Barch. Barch, left-hand layup. Nice left-hand layup, Kinley.
How about the find by Stevic there? The finish with the offhand by Barch. She's into double figures. She's got 12.
Picks up her dribble there. And it's going to be a foul against Stevic. Driving towards the hoop was Evelyn Seavold. She'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Fouls on number 22, Cece Stevic. First personal, 6, team foul.
Folks, make sure you check out Val's Cyclery, locally owned and operated in downtown Minot since 1960. They have a full line of e-bikes, and they service in their shop sharpening center for knives, scissors, chainsaw, blades, and more. Fitness center with treadmills, ellipticals, everything and more. Val Cyclery, they really got it all. Sounds like the Disneyland of North Dakota. Can't get that one to fall. Keene's going to take a break here as Emmy Fellows, and Fellows a 5'3" senior for Cheyenne. She's had a nice first half, 5 points.
Yeah, she got a few minutes in there, provided a nice spark offensively for Coach Milbrath.
Seavall goes 1 for 2. AJ Rude brings it up for the Majets. Kicks it back over to Kinley Barch. Barch down low to Lily Bell, who's triple teamed. Now to Deshaw. Deshaw tie up with the key. Nice rotation and nails the 3.
Deshaw, her first made field goal of the second half. She has 5 points for the ball game.
Look at this. Evelyn Seavald, coast to coast, and 1 for Evelyn Seavald.
What a finish. Just downhill attacking is Seavald. Opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Seavald to shoot 1 here with 9:27 to go. The 5'8" junior nails this one. 18-point game here. AJ Rude bringing it down. Good defense here from Fellows. Over to Deshaw on the right wing. They get it down low to Bell. Bell quickly absorbs the double team and gets it.
I mean, that's just about as automatic. I mean, just her in that positioning on the block, catching it that deep.
Seavald's going to be fouled here. Foul is going to go against number 15. That's Brooke Bedell, who just checked into the basketball game.
How about this from Seavald? She's just like, hey, I'll put my head down. I'm going to attack the rim. A lot of good things happening.
Seavald hits their first one from the Serve Pro free throw line. Appreciate the Aggie Foundation. Vote each week for the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Nominees will be posted on our social media each Monday, with the winner announced on Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week is sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. Learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Seavald makes the pair. I have a strong contender for that Aggie Foundation Player of the Week, and his name is Boston Cranston. 41 points last night.
Oh, you're looking at next week. Okay,
Yeah.
There you go.
41 points. He scored his 1,000th point, and Dickens and I put up 101. Nice shot there by Eve Knutson for 3.
That's a great find from Bedell. 4th made 3 of the game for Knutson.
Nice backdoor cut here by Keene. She puts up the runner. Contested by Bell. Bell gets a rebound again. Bell pushing the basketball now. Top of the key. Lely coast to coast, and it's blocked. Nice block there by Froning. Good defense there from Ella.
Got the bench up for the Mustangs. They're jacked there. Froning, 5'6", getting the block on 6'3" Lily Bell. Nice pass.
My apologies there. Deshaw hits the 2. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I wouldn't get one of those instant replays. I wanted to keep it live the whole time, but couldn't help. Wanted to give a little shout out there to Froning on the block on Bell. It was Deshaw. Bell now with the steal. Lely heading the other way. Layup line again. The defense from Lily Bell was great last year, but it's even proved to greatness this year. One of the better players, been working on the simple parts of her game. It's awesome to see. Big 3 here from Sheyenne. Another offensive rebound this time by the Mustangs. They bring it out to Seavald. Over to the corner now. Majets sticking to that man-to-man defense, or 11s. Bedell with the steal. Nice job by Bedell, and she's another one that can provide minutes here for this Majet basketball team.
Yeah, great little help side there, causing the turnover.
Deshaw now. Shimmy shake, make them bake. It's blocked. Another block there.
I believe that one was by Noddle. She's into the ball game. Hope I got that right.
Me too. Noddle, Canoodle. Bunch of substitutions here. Foul checks in along with Stevick. For Sheyenne.
For the Mustangs,
Fosher. And Staub check in. 7:19 to go on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Majets 66, Mustangs 41. Dallas Hansen, Bryce Gunick bringing you live coverage here on PSP Network. Appreciate you joining us. Make sure you subscribe to our network on YouTube. Got a lot of action coming to you here this winter. We're going to be doing some traveling. We got hockey as well. A little bit of everything here on the PSP Network.
Got a big night next week. We're in Bismarck. We'll be in 3 venues.
That's a big one. Oh, and speaking of a big one, Barch is nice, continues another 3. That's her third 3 of the game.
She's up to 15 points in the contest.
She makes it 69-41. Keene now with a dribble handoff over to Seavold. Seavold's going to drive. Another
Great
turnover.
hands by Stevic.
4-on-2 basketball. Barch, top of the key. Hesitation move. Kinley drives. Kicks back out to Stevic now. Over to Eve Knutson. They get it down low to Foul. Foul, nice spin move. Can she go up? She will. Misses it. Gets her own board, though. Almost did, excuse me. Picked up by Stop. Over the right-hand wing, it's going to be Fosher. Well, Bryce, we can't forget about our PSP Primetime starting to gain a little momentum here. Every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. We'll be going live from the mothership out at PSP headquarters. Had a fun one last week. We had Oakley Trueblood and Isaac Sundrell. Eve Knudsen misses that one to Shaw. Gets fouled. She'll have the serve pro free throw line. But that was fun to talk to Isaac Sundrell of the Velva Aggies and Oakley Trueblood.
We're just getting started. We're going to have more guests in the studio, and
a big surprise coaching guest this week.
Yeah,
big
we've
surprise.
Got that, and it's it's great to do these interviews, continue to promote these kids kind of in that different way, and introduce, if you're watching maybe from the east side, you don't know someone from the west, and we're going to try and maybe do some Zoom calls with some talent from the east side as well. We've got a lot of ideas brewing.
DeShaw goes 1 for 2. She's got 6 tonight. 70-41. The Jets starting to put it on here. It's going to be Fosher. Waiting, debating, over to Keene. Over to the left-hand wing. No good. That's Nickerson. She gets her own board, though. Goes back up, no good. Rebound, Bell and company.
I'm not sure the rebounding total, but I am going to give Bell. I'm gonna say she has a double-double for sure.
Me too. Bell hands off to A.J. Rude. Over to Eve Knudsen. 3 players for the Jets will be playing college basketball next year. Lily Bell to Oklahoma, Eve Knudsen to Williston State, and Maggie Fricky to UND. Fricky, who we won't see after the first year. How about Kinley Barch again?
Barch, so lethal from downtown.
If I'm a college
Can't
coach.
give her any space.
Bryce, if I'm a college coach, I'm looking at Kinley Barch. She's played well.
Yeah, she's been terrific.
Keene's going to get fouled on her way to the hoop, and she earned 2 from the serve pro free throw line. Eve Knudsen picks up the foul, her second personal. 9th team foul for the Jets. Mustangs got 5. Zoe Keene, 9 points tonight. Hits her first one. Make sure to head to Planet Pizza. The best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 25 years. They have the largest laser tag playground in the region, a giant lunch buffet, and they deliver. Call now, 701-852-1700. Pretty excited, too. She hits that one. Tony Mueller is going to be calling some games with us, providing some color commentary. That's going to be fun.
Help us out. It's great.
30-point advantage right now for the Jets. Still working this offense. DeShaw now. She's going to be alone on the three-point line. Puts it up. DeShaw tickles it twice.
Shooting it with some confidence. She's gotten going offensively in the second half for the Jets.
Nice drive inside by Seavold. She's going to be fouled. So back-to-back possessions. Eve Knudsen commits a crime of a foul. That's her third personal. I know a lot of folks are asking, well, what's your schedule going to be like? Well, the place to find that, our schedule events, is at psp.network. Make sure to check that out online. First attempt for Seavold is good. Give her 9 tonight on the evening. Frowning checks back in.
Seavold's done a really good job getting to the serve pro free throw line, just really attacking, not settling here in the second half.
Goes 2 for 2. Good job there by Seavold. 76-45, 4:18 to go here. Barch on the right-hand wing takes a Lily Bell screen. Over to Knutson now. Coach Schwartz cheering on his girls. They played great team ball. Oh, and Kinley Barch takes a lot of contact there. And you're exactly right, BG. It's been the extra passing tonight.
That's a great find by Lely. Kinley back to the Serve Pro free throw line. She has 9 points. She had 9 points in the first half, sitting at 9 here in the second, looking to add to her total.
So Barch, the 5'9" junior, hits her first one from the Serve Pro free throw line. Make sure, folks, check out Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians, fire and water cleanup and restoration at Serve Pro. Barch, who reps number 4. Can't hit that one. 77-45. Closing minutes here on a fun afternoon at Minot High School.
Great take.
By Evelyn Seavold. Seavold again, just take after take.
You see that little hesitation got Eve in the air slightly. Back to the Serve Pro free throw line.
Eve Knutson picks up her 4th personal foul.
She's trying to tell Coach Schwartz, saying, hey, I got to clean. I know I might have got beat, but I got a clean block.
Coach Schwartz with a smile talking to the
laughing.
officials. Oh, yeah. He's another one of those guys, no matter what the game is or how it's going, keeps the same face. Can't tell if they're winning or losing.
We got him committed. He'll be on PSP primetime
I'm looking
later
forward to
this season.
Can't wait.
Excited for that.
The Jets now with basketball. They're going to get into A.J. Rude. Rude guarded by freshman Emmy Fellows. Provided good minutes here for the Mustangs. DeShaw very deep. Back to Rude. Looking inside to Bell. Bell now working it. Takes a double screen. Good job by the Mustangs defending that screen. Barch now. Nice hezzy. Kinley can't get it to fall. Kinley, excuse me. Mustangs now with a chance on offense. Over to the corner, it's Froning. Back up top, Lely almost got the steal. Fosher, mid-range jumper, no good. Another offensive board for Cheyenne. Nice backdoor cut. We're going to have a foul here.
Oh, I think it might be a shot clock issue.
Referees will get together at the scores table. I think you're right.
I don't think that one hit the rim.
So Lily Bell will be done for the evening. Checking in is Foul and also Brooke Bedell. So Bedell and Foul providing some good minutes here for the Majets. Up by 30. Froning, she's going to drive. Puts up a shot off the front iron, no good. Then she's going to be fouled, so she'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line.
Free throw attempts kind of starting to add up here.
I was just about to say that.
This last minutes of this one.
10 team fouls for the Majets. Froning, first attempt from the Serve Pro free throw line is no good. Make sure, folks, to stick around for our post-game show brought to you by Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads. We'll have our word from our Sports Clips player of the game. Also the Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. Again, that's our post-game show. So done for the evening is Seavold. She'll finish a nice effort, a nice game. Shot a lot of free throws. Played with a lot of heart. Froning connects on that one. 77-48 here. Majets are going to improve to 2-0. Keep that #1 rank in the state. Rude's going to dribble it out here. Foul on the block. Over to Barch. Barch now driving around. We're going to have a foul here. Foul's going to go against Basic.
You'll be in Capital City on Tuesday, I believe. It'll be Minot High and St. Mary's, if I got my schedule right. I hope I do.
It's tough to keep track this time of year.
Oh.
Hoping it warms up a little bit here. Well, boy, is that
Rumor
wind.
has it might be 48 degrees on Tuesday.
Oh, my
When
goodness.
I looked at the forecast. I don't know if it's changed.
Prayers have been answered. Kinley Barch hits the free throw. She'll get one more. 78-48, 2:36 to go. Barch, who started off the game with back-to-back threes. Looking for back-to-back free throws, and she'll get it. Ellie Christensen checked in for Cheyenne there during the free throws. Mustangs now with a chance. Some players getting some good time here off the bench. Stevic with another steal, and the Jet faithful better be excited about Stevic. She's a player to watch in the coming years.
Yeah, she's really stood out to me, just her improvement. And
nice find by Bedell to her rude. She can't hit. Then a pick off here by Barch. Barch goes up, adds to her total. Have a quick timeout here just for substitutions. That's what I was thinking. Couple subs here. Number 23, Mackenzie Bachmeyer checks in. Along with her is Harper Broderick. Mackenzie Bachmeyer as well. 81-48. The Jets up big here late. Trying to decide our post-game plans here. Might be heading to one of our sponsors, Planet Pizza. Nick Holberg's up at Minot North. So we're all
how about
busy
that
today.
win by Legacy?
That's crazy.
I mean,
that's wild.
What a start to the season for them. They have looked terrific. Sadie Haller, Marley Falcon, I mean.
Well, talking about players that are going to play collegiately, Marley Falcon's got an offer from just about everybody.
Yeah, Legacy, great start. This West is going to be, you talk Century, you talk Minot High, you talk Legacy. I know you want to talk about Williston.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Lady Coyotes making some noise.
They look good again this last night.
Maybe Marley Falcon will follow her older brother Parker, who signed with Minot State. You and I went to a game. He got in a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you have, 6 points? That was fun. Minot State men's team. Fun team to watch. A lot of local North Dakota kids. Carson Yale, Parker Falcon, Drew Kemple. Who am I missing? Oh, a couple Minot High kids as well. So Foul puts up the shot. No good. Eric Winchesky, who played here last year, is now at Dickinson State University. So we're going to have a foul committed here by Minot High. 1:10 to go, 81-49 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Appreciate everybody joining us here for a fun afternoon.
Fouls on number 23, Mackenzie Bachmeyer. First personal.
12-2 here. First one is good.
Amina Basic at the line for the Mustangs. In for the Jets. Number 11, Jayla Flexen.
Second one from the Serve Pro free throw line will be up and no good. Rebound goes to Bedell. I want to give a shout out to our camera guy, Trevor, another Chief fan. It's kind of hard to be a Chiefs fan these days, sitting at 6 and 7. It's not fun, but it's all good. Kiefer goes up, can't hit the layup. Rebound goes to Bedell, and it's picked off.
Nice steal.
Shots up, no good. Good job there by Basic. Thrown out of bounds here. Cheyenne will get the basketball back. 41 seconds in counting. Clock will continue to run.
A little hot potato there, I think. And Bedell just kind of picked it and chucked it. Had a swarm of Mustang defenders.
Evans is going to set a screen here. Nice backdoor cut. Oh, they had a good setup there. No dice. So the Jets will improve to 2-0. Coach Schwarz trying to get back and contend for a state title. A little miscommunication there. Be a turnover. And that will do it here from the Magic City campus of Minot High School. A final 81-50 coming up next. We'll have an interview with our Sports Clips player of the game. Also some notes on our Shots Crossroads and Plan Team Financial Advisors post-game show and our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Jersey Mike's slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Welcome back to the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work toward financial freedom. How about Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters? Order online today at shotscrossroads.com. BG, hit me with some of those final numbers.
I'm going to start on the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs side, led in scoring by Evie Seavold. She had 13 points in the contest. Staub had 11. Zoe Keene had 11. 3 for Froning, 5 for Fosher, 1 single point for Basic, 5 for Fellows, 1 for Kiefer. On the Majet side, our game leading scorer was Lily Bell. She had 27 points, 23 for Kinley Barch, 2 for Rude, 12 points for Eve Knutson, all by the way of the 3-ball. Stevick with 4, Deshaw in double figures, she had 11. Dockin with 2, 81-50. The Majets improved to 2-0 on the season.
Hey, Lily, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Tonight's Sports Goods Play of the Game is, of course, Lily Bell. Lily, when Barch, Eve Knutson, you guys start heating up right away on the game from the three-point line, how does that make you feel?
It helped a lot because I saw they came in and trapping me, two on me, and then they were in a triangle. So them shooting them and making them makes them have to spread out and guard everybody so then we can all get a chance. So it was amazing, and they were hitting them right away, so I'm so proud of them for that.
Something that stood out to me these first couple games is just you seem to be a little more patient this year. I feel like there's a lot of things I know you're continuing to work on as your game develops, but just your patience in the block, it seems like you're not sped up at all, just kind of seeing if that double team's going to come. You're kicking it out. I mean, the passes you've made in these first couple games have really stood out to me. What are some of the things you've been working on in the off season?
I think just knowing that I'm I'm a great player. Like, I know that I'm pretty good. So I have to be patient in the post. A lot of times I do just try to force it and hurry up and try, but I know that I'm bigger than a lot of players now that McKenna Johnson, Felchi all left. So in my head, I knew I worked on just being patient with it, and I knew they trap so fast. So sometimes if I be patient with it, they'll leave. So that's what I usually just try to work on.
Hobson.
Lily, from everybody here at PSP Network, congratulations on signing with Oklahoma.
Thank you so much.
I got to get it quick. Give me a boomer sooner.
Boomer sooner.
Let's go, Lily.
Come on.
That's right. How does it feel to finally know that you're going to go to Oklahoma?
Amazing. It was such a big relief, like weight off my shoulders. Now that I can go into this season without deciding for school, like I know that this one school wanted me. I picked the school. There was so many other ones, but knowing that this is the school for me and I will be going there for the next 4 years, hopefully, is amazing, and I can just focus on the rest of the senior year.
My last question is, how do you deal with the expectations? I mean, you've been playing at this varsity level for so long, and there's all this pressure on you girls because you won that state title early, and the injuries come into play, and some disappointment over these last few years. This is your last chance in a group. Like, what's the message to each other? Is it, are you, with the pressure, there's an urgency level? You can see it with you girls. How are you girls handling all that?
I think knowing that these past 3 years have been difficult and we've gotten there, but we haven't succeeded like we wanted to. So we just really focus on being able to move the ball. We're trying to move the ball even more this year, get everyone's
really
confidence.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
The scoring is crazy, is great for everyone. So just getting everyone the ball, getting them confident so they can get into that tournament and go outstanding. So it's not just two people trying to do it the whole time. We want everyone on this team to be able to do it, and I think we have the team this year.
Well said, Lily. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great win.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next time at PSP.
I might get a photo.
Thanks,
here.
everybody. You just listened to Lily Bell, our Sports Clips player of the game. Sports Clips, they brought you the MVP of this
Thank you so
matchup.
much.
They're the home to the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the experience you get at Sports Clips. You just heard from her, Lily Bell. Sports Clips, they'll keep you looking your best. Check in online today with a hairstylist at sportsclips.com. Boy, BG. Not only can she play the basketball or play the game of basketball well, but she's a very well-spoken human being. You heard her there. It's pivotal for this Majette basketball team to get help from her teammates. And quick shout-out to all the teammates. But I thought that interview was fantastic.
And she knows. You could tell by that interview. She knows the contribution she's going to have to get from of these role players. You know, when Eve Knutsen's getting these open looks, she's got to knock a majority of them down. I've talked a lot about Barch, how she's developing offensively, not just that three-point threat. And the biggest thing about all this is we don't even have Maggie Fricke into the mix. And, you know, if you add a healthy Maggie Fricke who handles a majority of the ball handling for this team when she's healthy, she's a great defender. I mean, another shooter, slasher. I mean, she's not even into the mix. So a lot of good things, you know, yet to come still for this team. But like you said, she understands that it's not just her. We need these contributions. We need these other players to step up and do it now. So when tournament time comes, they're ready.
Now it's time for our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. It's time to bring a spa to your home. Check in at Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway, and you will find a massive inventory and a next-level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's Magic City Home Leisure. Tonight's Magic City Home Leisure move of the game is?
I mean, that N1 by Bell was really, you know, just her showing her strength. And she said just the passing of this team has really stood out, and Bell really got going. And I have to double check my notes. I'm doing that right now. But Bell goes for 27.
Oh, wow.
She did not make a three.
Oh, wow.
She did not make a three. I know she attempted a few, but that was all done on the block, being patient, you know, getting to the free throw line, just understanding her advantage down on the post like she said. It was all done in the paint tonight, so very impressive. I'm going to give the old move to the game to her, that little N1. She was huge in the second half especially.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. That you're just listening to our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. We heard from Lily Bell, our Sports Clips player of the game. And I want to thank Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads for that post-game show. And Planning Team Financial Advisors, I mean, they're all-time full-service financial planner, planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online today. That's planningteam.com. Shots Crossroads, they got that delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online today at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. As we close up shop here, BG, any last thoughts here before we say goodbye?
Yeah, you know, just an impressive, another impressive home win for the Majets. They improved to 2-0, and we're going to start to get into the heart of the WDA schedule, you know, and we talked about all this talent on the West and how the WDA is just loaded, and we saw that with Legacy's big win over Horace today, and you know, just Minot High, and those words really spoke, like Lily Bell, well spoken, and like you said, she knows the importance of you know, the balance attack of this team and getting some major contributions from some other players.
Well, you're getting a good look right now at our schedule for this week. Monday, got some Class B action. Kenmare Bowbells, the Honkers, going to take on MLS. That will be a fun game. Jonas Nelson will be on the call. Tuesday, big day for us. 4 games, 1 night. See a list of that. And then Wednesday night, don't forget prime time, 7:30 p.m. right here live on YouTube on the PSP Network. Thursday, 2 really fun games. I got my eye on that Botno versus Velva. Sundrell's going to open up against the Braves.
Yeah,
that'll be a fun one.
Matchup.
And how about Friday? 5 games right here on PSP Network. And then Saturday, we close up our week with the championship from the Our Redeemers tournament, also 3rd place. So a lot of activities here on PSP Network. It's not possible without all of you that subscribe, tune in, and share our feed with friends and family. We greatly appreciate it. For everybody at home, for myself, Bryce Gutnick, thank you for tuning in. Have a good evening. We'll see you next time right here on PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by